Here we are. Are we live yet? Hey! Hey there, Grey Wolf. How are you doing? Okay, we're live. I left that one a little bit late. I've been playing ESO. Literally just knocked it off. I've just ran into Stibbons again. I literally typed in chat as soon as I ran into him. It's like, oh god, it's Stibbons again. Turns around and leaves. And the people in chat are like, ooh, this one's a doozy. Stibbons is a character. He's the butler of this really annoying woman. And they always get themselves in horrible situations. It's like an episode of Mr. Bean, only not funny. And like from the very beginning, he was in the game at the very start in Cold Harbor, the last area of the main game before any of the expansions came out. There was Stibbons and this lady, whatever her name is, and every single expansion, I think, since, they have had a quest, and it is always, without exception, for as long as I can remember, been either really fucking annoying or really fucking boring. Every single time. And I'm convinced that at this point, it's just a troll against the player base. Or somebody really likes Stibbons, and they're like, no, goddammit, you will like them. You will fucking like them. Also, it is hot today. It is like the first day that's actually felt like June around here. Like, god damn. It is warm. I'm glad that I bought new shorts recently. It's so warm, even Bucket is absolutely full of water. In a G Fuel cup, of course, because of course it is. So, yeah. And yeah, hello, Grey Wolf. Okay, no. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Right. Let's put that down. I have had way too much caffeine today. I've had about, I've had one of these and then 2 other iced coffees. It's hot indeed. Yeah, man. I've had 3 iced coffees today, which I shouldn't have these because these fucking things are full of sugar. It's way more sugar. Like, I'm someone that has black coffee. If I do have sugar in it, it's because I put a little bit of a hot chocolate stuff in it. But, yeah, this shit's full of sugar. I've had 3 of them. So I'm probably a little bit more wired than I usually am today. But, whatever. If I don't sleep, I don't sleep. I'll pay for it tomorrow. But yeah, it's pretty fucking roasty. Right, let's get into Dragon Age Origins. What were we even doing last time? Apparently we were leveling up our characters. And here's something we're going to have to go through, because I cannot remember what I was leveling these characters as. So we're going to have to figure that out as we go along. So let's go through our characters and level them all up. We want Alistair. I think he needs more dexterity. So we'll do that on him. Anyway, how are you doing, Grey Wolf? Ah, that's right. He needs more cunning for combat tactics. Right. There we are. He needs 16 cunning in total. I'll get him as close to that as possible. Here we are. More combat tactic. Oh, no. Wait. That's not what we're doing, is it? We'll do that next time. For now, he's having survival, because maybe we can help that that deer. That's what he's having. Intense trying begins? I thought you said boglins there. What? Trying begins? Intense trying. I'm doing alright, sort of, for, so an Anadeck ready for me to use soon for Japanese. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That'll be useful. Let's go with Holy Smite. And then Liliana. Let's give her more deck. Oh, wait, no. Does she need strength is the question. What is she right now? Are we giving her anything? Yeah, she's still wearing the battle dress. Nah, she's fine with that. So let's just give her more dex so she can be the best bow user there ever was. Combat tactics. Critical shot. Alright. Let's start handing in some of these quests, huh?
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Denala?
You know what? YouTube autocorrect is a nightmare. I never have this much trouble in other places where I type. I don't have it on YouTube, but I do have it on my phone, and I cannot figure out how to turn autocorrect off. Well, before I had this phone, I had another one, and I cannot turn off autocorrect. It just won't go away. I hate it. It's actually got to the point where it's learned that I've spelt certain things wrong. So when I spelled them right, for example, when I spelled that, at one point I spelled it T-H-S-T, right? I did it once, and it learned that's how you spell that. So every single time I spell it correctly, it auto-corrects it to T-H-S-T. Every time. Every fucking time. I hate it. I hate it. It drives me goddamn nuts. I should just type snails, please. Snails. But yeah, it's not great. I do, unfortunately, but I don't think you're going to like it.
You have news? Have you
Let me know what the audio's like, by the way.
Are you certain?
I had to fuck around with my mic today. I had driver issues, so that's fun. She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She died from the curse. Zafrian told you the truth. I'm not going to tell him the actual truth.
The Keeper told me the truth? Are you certain?
Absolutely. And she sends you her lover as well.
Oh. I see. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira.
You can reset the audio auto-spelling, but I'm not sure how to do it on your system you're using. Audio is fine so far. Good, good, good. The real test will be when we're in combat. That's when it just shoots up the roof. Yeah, I'll try and figure out how to do it. It's a hand-me-down from a family member. It's a 2017 model. Ironically enough, the camera, the phone that I got prior was also a 2017 model. It's not as good as that one is, though. I got a really basic-ass phone, because at the time I didn't really want to have a mobile phone, but now I rely on it so much, so, eh. Alright, now that we've got Alistair with us, and he's got +2 to survival, I might actually be able to save this Haller, or Heart, whatever it's called. I think it's a Haller, isn't it? Ah, there we go.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
We have indeed. We think we actually have the knowledge this time.
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her?
Alright.
If you... And? What do you think?
Oh.
I am glad you attempted it.
Try to calm the hammer?
Not real... Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will all...
Wait, that's it?
Allow me to say Masiranus once again for your assistance. You were marvelous how you handled her.
Oh.
I would never have expected it.
Well, okay. We've calmed her down and she's alright, but I kind of wish that we had enough survival to save her pack or a herd. Whatever, at least the Holler is okay. Holla, yeah. Right, let's go through a team and actually fucking level people up, shall we?
Of all the...
Yes.
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 Let's see. Big old 40 strength, 40 constitution. Pretty nice. We'll have some dexterity just to throw it in there. Might as well. Let's see. It's pretty good. Cunning. I think it's 18, isn't it? Magic. Oh, she already has it. Okay. Alright. Get that magic higher. Level up the herbalism. And Arcane Mastery. The mages gain keen familiarity with arcane arts, granting a permanent bonus to spell power. Very nice. We'll have that. And then for Sten, more strength. I want him to be a powerhouse that hits like a motherfucking truck. Oh, first though. Cunning. Let's give him the final tactics. Let's give him some champion points. Yeah. Pretty good. The fucking sounds the howler makes.
Pigeon crap.
Indeed.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Morrigan. Yeah. Oh, Master Herbalism! Hell yeah, okay. We might be able to help that dwarf now. Nice. More strength from a boy. Final combat tactics. Let's get in the first level. Actually, let's finish off as two-handed. Alright. Now that we have Master Herbalism. Let's see. We need Flask and Concentrator Agent. Where the fuck do I get that from? Concentrator Agent. Wait a minute. Let's look this up. DAO, Concentrator Agent. Right. Cool, I can just buy it. Okay. Cool, well we've got what we need to make that potion now, so that's cool. Right, good. We'll go back there later and we'll do that. Actually, it's probably a good idea to go back there before we finish this location off, isn't it? Because this is like the final location. So let's actually head back there. Do we have a bow? Can we actually do that thing yet? Wait a minute. So we've got Morrigan. Keep Morrigan with us. We'll keep him with us. And we'll have Liliana.
Indeed.
Alright. So Liliana. Is that better than what she's using? We've established that already, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Okay. 34 dexterity. Requires 34 dexterity. Okay. I need a basic ass bow. That's what I need. Have I actually done that quest yet? Okay. Yeah, I think I specifically need to fire the thing. Let's see if I can actually... What's my... What's my skill? It's 24, right. Let's see if I can actually buy a bow or something that I can actually fucking use. Oh, wait, I got one. Never mind. Alright, let's go back. Let's fire that off. And then we'll go to Ozamar. Okay, we're learning. Make potions. Yes, I will do that soon. First, however, I'm going to fire that arrow so we can hand that quest in. Right, swap to the bow.
Delighted.
Right. Fire the bow. There we go. There's the signal.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
Well, oh shit, look at all the things I have now. I can't remember what any of this stuff does. Alright, which looks, ooh, this looks fun. Death Cloud.
Good to go.
Death Cloud. Okay, oh shit, I removed it. Damn it! Wait, wait.
This should be amusing.
We'll fix that.
Tis too
Okay.
easy.
Spells and Clown. Where's Death Cloud? That one. And let's lock it. There we go. Stop me doing that again.
Your desire?
Ooh, you. Never mind. Later, Morgan. Later. Whew. The way she said that. Oy. Right. We've done one more thingy-me-bob. I think the only other thingy-me-bobs left to do are in the alienage. Outside of other shit that you can collect. I used a barbecue today. Working good so far. It looks good, man. That thing is badass. How much did it cost, if you don't mind me asking? I'm expecting a fair amount. Also, hey, old bear, how you doing, man? Good to be back. How are you both? I am doing pretty good. Pretty good. In fact, let me show you all some shit that you can collect. Oh shit. What? What? I used a barbecue today. Working good so far. It looks good, man. That thing is. Where am I hearing that? Oh, here we go. How much did it? God damn, that's weird. How come my audio just started playing like that randomly? Have you been hearing like a reverb the entire time? Huh. Alright, whatever. Right. Okay. Alright, y'all ready? So first of all, I'll show you this. Check that sexy man out, huh? Look how good I look in front of that old-ass door. No clue, but a lot. Wait, oh, okay. The barbecue is a lot. Fair enough. Hi, Bear. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you're good. We have to celebrate. Here we go. Check out that sexy motherfucker. Looking pretty good. Also, am I paused? No. Okay. Right. And then, let's show you this one as well. I became the Lord of the Plastic Throne. Not quite as impressive as the Iron Throne. But I believe that the Plastic Throne does more damage over a longer period of time than the Iron Throne. Environmentalism jokes. Yay. So, that's a thing. It might not actually be plastic. I think it was actually metal of some sort. It just looks plastic. But, yeah, so that's what I did. Also, can we just appreciate how much of a fucking hippie I looked that day? I saw these coats, and I'm like, I needed one. I need it. I need it in my life. So I bought it. It was pretty cheap as well. It was like 20 odd quid. Which for something like that, I'm actually surprised. It was nice. So, yeah. So yeah, like I've dressed like a fucking hippie one day, and then another day I'm like, what you call it? This fucking dude. Which I guess the bandana's mildly hippie-esque. I look like the kind of dude. I look like the kind of white dude that spends too much time fantasizing about black women. That's what I look like there. It's literally just that. I suppose I'm being mildly racist there, but it's literally just that thing. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So yeah, I went to Chester for a bit. It was fun. There's a mini video on my YouTube of me taking the piss whilst watching a flamingo dance. There was one part where there two of them are fighting, and I'm like, as I'm sat there looking at them, I'm like, come on, just one peck on the cheek? It's like, no, goddammit. It's like, come on, it's Pride Month. I wish I'd recorded that one, because, I don't know, I thought that was funny. But, right, we've got our team together, we've got the gang. Let's summon the doggo. Let's see if the doggo needs a level up, actually. It does. The doggo does, in fact, need a level up. 30 strength, 30 dexterity, 30 concentration. Let's just pump up the strength now. This is a smart-ass dog. Nemesis. What are we celebrating?
It's nice to see you two together.
Ooh.
Love is such a wonderful thing, isn't it?
What are you talking about? Is this more of your insipidness?
I was talking about you and the Grey Warden. You don't think the rest of us haven't noticed, I hope?
There is nothing to notice. What you call love is nothing more than a wishful fantasy.
Oh, stop being a tsundere,
for
Morrigan. You love me and you know it.
You must be glad of it.
Let me tell you one thing, and let us speak of it no more. Love is a weakness. Love is a cancer that grows inside and makes one do foolish things. Love is death. The love you dream of is something that would be more important to one than anything, even life. I know no such love.
Oh.
What I know is passion,
Methink the lady
respect,
doth protest too
equals.
much.
Things far more valuable that I'll not speak to you of any further. Now be gone.
Yeah, Morrigan, you're right in that love is a weakness. When you open yourself up to something like that, you make yourself vulnerable. Not just to that person, but to anyone else who would exploit it. I agree. But that's what makes it so fucking special for people who are willing to do that. And you love me. Get over it, you tsundere. Right.
Of course.
It's also so freaking hot right now. I know. Even Bucket is sweating. Like, I'm literally drinking its sweat right now. Look, it's in a G Fuel cup. Like, and Bucket supports the G Fuel. Like, even Bucket is sweating. It's so hot. It's like the first proper day of June today. The gang is back. I have streams, got pizza for dinner. I'm fully Mutant Turtle fantasy. Cool. New TMT game out tomorrow. Oh, there's a new one? Oh, cool. What's this one like? Is it like a remake of an old one? That's cool. Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the arcade, I beat it years ago with a friend of mine who was also named Andrew. Which is my name as well. I beat it with a friend of mine who shared my name years ago in the arcade. We only put like £1 in each. We beat the whole thing. I was the purple dude. I forgot what he was playing. But, yeah, good times, man. Great arcade game. Wish you could play it again.
In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy.
Good shit.
I'll take you.
Right. Ooh. I love that. Concentrated Soldier's Bane. What are we looking after? What are we looking for? We're looking for... I forgot what we were looking for. Concentrator Agent.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne.
Well, I can't buy it here. We're on the hunt. A hunter must hunt. TMNT Shredder's Revenge, new game, and it's made by Scott Pilgrim peeps. Oh, that sounds good. All right, let me know how it is, man. That's like the Scott Pilgrim peeps have a good pedigree.
Have you seen my lunch? I'm only asking because.
Where the fuck do I buy one of these things? Wait, let me have a look. Concentrator agent. DAO. Where the fuck do I buy one? Wiki, save my ass. Almar. Orgrimmar. Figor. Orgrimmar. Right. Right. In here?
And so I shall.
How many do I need is the question. I need 2. Oh. Is he not here anymore? Fuck. I need to go to Dusttown then. Damn it. Later this year, we're getting a TMNT collection, which will have all the TMNT games in a bundle of 14 games. Only. Oh, I might actually be getting that, because some of them are really fucking good, and I would love to play that game I played in the arcade years ago. I would love to play that again, man. Especially if it's a good port. I might get that. Good shit. Right, in here.
Of course.
Save me, Duster!
You're back. You got more...
Right. Ah! Got him! I'll have 2 of them. Have you got any flasks? Have you not got... You've not got... Oh, you fucking... No flasks. Okay. We're now looking for a flask. We're making progress. We're making progress. Can you tell this is an aspect of the game I never really use, because I was playing the easiest difficulty, so I don't really need it. And did you see the Stanfield? I'm assuming that's Starfield. I didn't know.
At last, I'll take.
Right. Flask. Flask. No. Bollocks. Let's use the finger god as well. Yay! What did it give me? Oh, just a single point? Fine. More health. Okay, maybe this dude has flasks for me? Does anyone sell flasks? Anyone at all? You. Yeah, I've not seen it. Shut up. Flask. Pigeon crap! Right, fuck. Alright, we're gonna... Wait. We've got the internet, guys. We're okay. We just need to find flasks. Flask. Who sells them? We can't go there. Okay, can't go there. Denerim? Right. The Noble Tavern. Good. We need to go there anyway, so let's go back to the Noble Tavern. Pigeon crap. Let's go back to the Noble Tavern. Let's hand in the quest, and let's buy a single flask. And then we can come back here and save that dwarf, wherever the hell they are. They better fucking appreciate this. It looks like No Man's Sky, but fucking really?
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
Pretty much.
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side.
And this is one of the reasons why I choose Morrigan.
Those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side.
Because
So many
I
of
don't
us
think I
have
could
souls
put
are
up with
left to
it.
wander in the void.
I could put up with spirituality.
Forever
I really could. Like spirituality, I could actually get
Evidence of
into,
this,
but
have you?
religion?
I
No.
see only spirits. No wandering ghosts of wicked
Right.
disbelief.
Don't fucking
It
attack
must
me.
be so sad to
I've
live
got
to
a
nothing,
vocation
to
special
feel
edition
no
here,
love
honeycomb
and seek
chocolate
no
stout.
reward in the
I got
afterlife.
this from Marks and
Yes,
Spencer.
the anguish tears at
It's
me so.
it's come a
You have
long
seen
way.
through me to my sad, sad
I got it in
core.
Chester. I've
Now
not
you're
drank
simply
it yet.
mocking me.
I meant to drink it the last
You
night, but we ate too
noticed.
much and I was too tired.
It appears
so.
your perceptive powers know no bounds.
Smells nice. Alright. Shall we move on? Now that you girls have stopped bickering again. No Man's Sky by Bethesda. Send me a link to it if you can, and I'll have a quick look. I'm curious. Oh, wait, Starfield. That's right, yeah, Bethesda had a conference recently, didn't they? The only thing I saw of that was an Oblivion meme where somebody took the thing, they changed the character creator. I'll tell you what, send me the link to it, and after the stream, or sometime tomorrow, I'll do a reaction of it, because obviously, y'all know my opinion on Bethesda right now. They made Oblivion and Skyrim, which are two of my favorite games of all time. But they're in my shit books right now. So yeah, I forgot about that. It uses an updated version of the engine. It's Creation Engine. Oh shit, dude. Fuck. How long did it take that? Though, to be fair, that is kind of like saying they're using an updated version of a fucking crossbow in an age of semi-automatics. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Right, let's go to Denerim. Will do, bud. Be a neat thing to see. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I'm interested. Just answer one question for me. Are there playable alien races? Or do you only play as a human? Considering the fact that you haven't whined about that, I'm assuming there is. Because I know that's something that both of us wanted. Alien races.
As you did.
And I bet you one of them's blue. Because there's always one of them that's blue.
What can I get you, stranger?
Alright. Some gold.
What can I get you?
Fault witness. D is in need of assistance. There are those who seek to impugn upon my good reputation. Certain aspects of business may have required unspeakable acts, but these former associates were just as much part of them as I. Their supposed redemptions reek of opportunity, not conscience. Those loose tongues need heads to match. I need someone who is free to travel and knows what to do to traitors I've found. The reward will be, yeah, sure, whatever.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let's see what you have. A flask! He has many. Right. Morrigan, do your thing. Requires master healer. Wait. Okay. Okay! Great. Huzzah! Let's go back. Morgan, you've been lovely, but don't, forgive me with the fact that I'm going to trade you out right now because you don't like helping people. Nope. Humans only. It's more like Fallout than Elder Scrolls. Question, is it more like Fallout 76 or Fallout 4 than Elder Scrolls? Because if it's like Fallout 3, I'll accept it. If it's like Fallout New Vegas, I'll become very interested. But if it's just like Fallout 4 or or 76, I say, Alright, Morrigan can leave.
Damnation.
We'll have Alistair with us. Oh yeah, the dog.
Yes.
Alright. But with mods on PC, we'll fix that. I mean, yeah, but I don't like relying on mods to fix shit. Especially since I like to play a lot of these games on console as well. More like Fallout 4 with a mix of No Man's Sky. Well, I'm out. See y'all later. That's one less game for me to buy. Whatever. Well, actually, wait, do you know, I that's one game as well I'd like to Let's Play. Fallout 4. Just so I can bitch about it one day. Much like with Dragon Age 2, just so I can bitch about it. Although, there is more to enjoy in Dragon Age 2 than they give credit for. There is a fun game there. Don't tell anyone I said that. What about a Doom's level up system where you get perks but to do things unlock more, which is weird. It seems like it doesn't really have much of an identity in their own, other than just throwing stuff in. That's a bit weird. Can't get it on game. Do you know what? I keep forgetting that's the thing. That's true. Yeah. I still absolutely love you for giving me that, like, that pound pass. Or I could just play fucking Outer Worlds for a quid. After the only way to play it was through Epic Games, because they pulled that bullshit. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I get to play it without basically supporting them. That's great. Oh, I can buy a month for myself. That's fine, dude. You don't have to do that. But it would be interesting, especially if I especially if I try it without. Oh, I might do that. Especially if I can try it, because then I can just play other games for that month. But because that pass is great, dude. It's like the closest things to a Netflix we've had so far. Am I in the right place? I don't think I'm in the right place. Don't think it's here. But yeah, if it can come out and I can download it and play it. The thing that worries me though is a repeat of 76, where when a lot of people who downloaded that game brick their fucking system. I really don't want a repeat of that. And if it's a new engine, it could come along with a whole heap of new bugs, some of which could destroy my computer. So I'm a bit nervous.
Delighted.
So I might give it a little bit. And I can trust you guys to send me information as to whether or not it'll fucking destroy my system. Whilst avoiding as many spoilers as possible. And then on stream, like, I'll give it a week. And if not, I heard nothing like that, then maybe, yeah, I might actually get it.
Lord Harrimont arrested.
That'd be interesting. Just the Game Pass, so I don't actually own it properly. But I prefer, but I get it on Switch because I prefer a Switch. New TMNT game is out tomorrow. Is day one Game Pass. Oh, pretty good. Persona games finally coming to the modern systems. Hell to the fuck yeah! Persona is great. I would love to play Persona 3 again. Persona 4 is also fantastic. It's the best one in the series. Persona 5 is... The dungeons were at its welcome in that one, I feel. But the characters are great. Here we go. Alright, I got the shit.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time.
I'm surprised she's still alive at this point, to be honest. We've been gone a while here.
There's nothing I can do but wait.
Alright. As the antidote presses her lips, the patient visibly relaxes. She will live. Boomer will live. There's an old-fashioned reference for you. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I didn't expect Persona 1 or 2. They never did come out over here. They'd have to completely translate them. Plus, Persona 2 contains Hitler. You fight Hitler. And in the modern age, that is just a recipe for disaster. Because Hitler's pretty cool in that game. I didn't say that. Anyway.
She'll be up and around in no time. Thanks to you.
Yay! I got fucking nothing for that. I hope that comes back for me later. Like, I did a good thing. Whatever. Dwarves of Orzammar. So JoJo Bizarre Adventure game coming to the Switch. Looks like a good fighting game. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, it's fun. I've played a bit of it. It's dumb, but it's fun. But it's JoJo, so that's basically JoJo in a nutshell. I wonder when the next part of it is. Is the second batch of it out on Netflix? It's doing the same thing Stranger Things is doing, where it's like it's splitting it up. I've watched the first bit of JoJo Part 6. I love it so far. I love Jolene. In fact, you might be able to see her way back there. There's Jolene. I got my first JoJo figure because I actually found it on a British website when I was looking for something else. So yeah, I got Jolene. I'd like Pompomou because he's like one of the best characters, and an old man JoJo as well. I'm loving Metopia so far for Switch. I haven't it's been downloading phases. I know, right? You'll get a chance to put these on like NPCs and things. For example, there's a genie character. So of course, I've made that. I've made the genie character. I've made the genie character Will Smith. Right, so there's another NPC around here that I'm looking for, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to look around for this NPC for the side quest. We're just going to pop into various places, and if he's on the map, then it'll show up. What I could do, actually. Is he in here? Nope. Right, cool. He's actually just outside of Orgrimmar. Orzammar, even. Orgrimmar is something else. Cool. Alright, then. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of sick of Orzammar at this point.
News of the hour.
Tamagotchi Life with this amount of customization, could you imagine how much fun it would be? For a little bit, yeah. I don't think I'd pay that much for Tamagotchi Life, but Metopia I was happy to, but they'd have to add a lot to it, I think, to justify porting it on Switch, because Tamagotchi is just pure random, and after a little bit, pure random gets boring. But I had a bunch of characters in that game. It was very, very fun. One of the characters, based on a friend of mine from college, was dating Slenderman. That was fun. I had a character called Dr. Acular. Thumbs up if you get what that's a reference to. He ended up dating someone else, and they had a kid together. That was funny. Dr. Acular ended up being like a real cool, like, just dad character, you know?
So have you heard? Morrigan and him are, you know.
Have you nothing better to do than spread idle gossip?
Bitch, you've been talking. Oh, come on, Liliana, you hypocrite.
Very discreet.
No, look, he's not even paying attention.
Maybe. You don't think that he's serious about it, do you? The woman is a vile fiend.
Well, look here. Now who's an idle gossip? Meow.
You're the one who started this, I might remind you. And well, I'm ending it.
Wow. You're a little jealous, Liliana. You jelly. Are you jelly? You jelly, huh? Oh yeah, you jelly. Don't mind us dwarves, we're just being humans. I love the Mii games, we need more in the silly. To be honest, I legitimately really like the Miis. Even when they were janky as fuck, I've always liked the Miis. I'm a big fan of customization, so anything like that I'm big on. So, yeah. The fuck are you doing?
This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
You know, if they gave me an option to not just kill him, but, like, get a bribe from him and let him go, I'd totally choose that, but it doesn't give me the option, so that's the thing. Can I actually loot him? Or is he just gonna lie there? Is that what he's doing? Okay.
Big battle out by Winter's Breath, I hear.
So it seems.
Right, let's go to Lake Calenhad Docks, and then we'll go stop up at Denerim to finish off the quest and hand it in, and then we'll go back to the forest. One thing that came out of the Wii era that I liked, do you know what I miss from the Wii more than anything else? The music. That fucking menu music. Oh, good times.
They're from the guild. I know that's
His
the one they
name
hired.
is Skinny.
Stop them!
I know that's Yoshi, but for some reason that's what's playing in my head. Time to unleash death!
It is done.
Someone in the market district? You? No. Someone here. Ah, over there. No. Where the fuck is he? Hello? 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 Wait. Ah! Okay. Let's actually quick save, because we've not done that for a bit. I would literally put on the Wii music right now, but I don't want this video to get copyrighted. That's another series. Like, there's so many Let's Plays I'd love to do. Like, one of them I would like to do would be Life is Strange. I've only played the first one, and I loved it. I'd like to play the others.
I knew this was coming. Spent all the coin preparing, so I ain't dying over it.
Well, maybe so, but I smell death a coming. I am become death! Nice. Oh, we've got.
Ask away.
Oh,
of course.
Wait. Sorry, Alistair. There we go. Yeah. Oh, she's got a health potion. Okay. With that, we can hand that in. I could never get into Life is Strange. Oh, I loved it. I think for me, it was the music that got to me. I've always kind of enjoyed that kind of American college hipster music, if you know what I mean. I think a lot of it comes from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because it had a similar vibe, just a more 90s version of it. Like, that one's got a more early to mid 2000s vibe to it, but
What can I get you, stranger?
That one, like, yeah, just makes me think of the bronze from Buffy. Got a lot of memories with that shit.
What can I get?
Another one from D. To the Warden from D. So the person assisting me is the infamous Grey Warden. I like that. Someone else who prefer hands-on, not playing with trinkets. We're alike, you and I. I am sick of journeymen changing things to make their name. And I'm tired of trying to make friends. Business is business, not who likes you. It's time to set an example. Young K is becoming too much of a headache. I want him dead. No whispers, no setting plots in motion. Everyone knows he's after my territory. No point in hiding it, the act now. In fact, I'll spread the word, and his lieutenants will find you. You can take it. You're the Warden. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm working from a criminal mastermind, but it's okay. Did you hear about the new game that is a spiritual successor to Until Dawn? I saw something about it, and I'm very skeptical because of what happened with the last game. I was really disappointed because Until Dawn is fucking incredible. I've told you guys the story of how I played that game, right? I was watching the Spooky Game Squad with like Jesse Cox and the Completionist and all that. I watched the first few minutes and I decided, right, I knocked the Let's Play off. I immediately ordered the game and a few nights I played it. Then the fucking sun came up. I played Until Dawn. Until Dawn. And I hadn't realized I'd been up all night playing that game. I fucking loved it. Huge horror fan. I love horror. And this has like an early, like a mid-2000s kind of slasher vibe to it. There's a lot of references to horror movies around that time. It's fucking, it's beautiful. I love it. Great game. It's the Telltale formula done right. You know, choose your own adventure style. It's fan-fucking-tastic. So, of course, when they're like, oh, we're making a new game, I pre-ordered that bitch. Like, of course you're going to pre-order that shit. And then it was just kind of shit. In true form to horror, the first one is a masterpiece. The sequel is cash-in garbage. So, I'm very about this new one. Very curious, though. I would love it to be good. I really would. Let's go to the Dalish camp and change our team. But yeah, like, Until Dawn is a fucking masterpiece. It's one of the best games on the system. I love it. Couldn't recommend that game enough. I've got to play through that game again. See if I can save everyone or get everyone killed. I remember Dodgers. I don't know whether you guys ever watched Dodger. I think Remy might have, but I don't think Grey Wolf has. But Dodger played Until Dawn, and she was the only person to kind of like play like she did that I watched. She got like almost everyone killed. It was hilarious. I did not see anyone play as badly as she did. But once I finished that game, I spent like the next week or so just watching other people's Let's Plays. Because it was one of those games, it was like Skyrim, because everyone played it a little differently and everyone had like different reactions or similar reactions to some things. It's like The Wolf. So many people were like me, it's like, oh, hello, doggy. Must protect the wolfie with all my soul. You know? Good times, man. Right. We're bringing Alistair with us.
Yes.
We're bringing Wynne with us. Actually, we're bringing Liliana with us. And we're bringing... let's bring Zevran with us. I think you'll get something out of this.
Yes.
Alright. Until Dawn was awesome. The only thing I wasn't keen on was the endings. I felt a bit rushed, but was good. I actually liked it. Truth be told, I only did it once. I only did it once. Playthrough. I need to play through it again. I actually did start a playthrough again, but I got too distracted by the Let's Plays. But, yeah. I really enjoyed it. But to me, the whole thing screamed of like a horror. Like, and as someone who... I literally grew up watching horrors. Like, I would be that kid that would sneak down in the middle of the night to watch horror movies. And I remember the very first scene of the very first horror movie I ever watched. It was The Evil Dead. And it's the scene where he stabs a deadite in the fucking heel, in the back of the foot, and you can hear the sound of an apple core. And I remember watching that and laughing my fucking ass off. And that scene to this very day is burned into my mind. It's one memory that I cannot forget. I can remember it vividly. Admittedly, I've watched that movie a lot since then. I've actually got it on Blu-ray back there, but yeah, it's funny, man. I love that. I absolutely love that movie. But that was the first one I ever saw, and it wasn't until Poltergeist. No, not Poltergeist. The Exorcist. The Exorcist was the first horror movie that scared me. I remember watching that with my mother. This was years later, in my like early teens, I think it was. And there's this scene where she's in the bed and she's flopping like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth by her knees, and she's like, "It hurts, mommy, it hurts." And it sounds fucking stupid, but I remember that freaking me the fuck out. And I think to this day, the one form of horror that actually can scare the shit out of me is ghost horror. And I think the reason for that is it's the one form of horror that I think hits close to home. It's the one form of horror that I could kind of see being somewhat legit. Keep in mind that I'm someone that was raised in a family consisting of like Christians, atheists, and like New Age spiritualists. We have a weird mix. So some of that was in my background growing up. And I did have one moment of like a crisis of lack of faith. Grey Wolf will probably remember this. We were on holiday with the school at one point, and I took a photograph that looked like a ghost. Later on to find that like ruin was supposed to be haunted, and I studied that photograph so much, and I could not figure out how it was fake, and it freaked me out. Well, I couldn't figure out like what else it could be, and it freaked me the fuck out. And for a little bit, I had like a crisis of... I'm going to say crisis of faith out of a lack of a better word, but I had a crisis of belief. And yeah, I started to believe in ghosts for a little bit. So because of that reason, I think ghost stuff kind of hits me harder than others. Which I think at this point, the only...
Trap right ahead.
The only typical...
Trap right ahead.
I think at this point, the only typical horror kind of thing that scares me outside of stuff like Eden Lake, where it's real people, but Eden Lake doesn't scare me. I just find it more grounded because of obvious reasons. It's about chavs, basically. Oh, I remember. It was a phantom. It was creepy. You have to show me that pic again one time. I might actually have it on my computer.
Right away.
I've looked at it since, and it's just the wall. But I wonder if I can find... I should have it somewhere. Let me have a quick look. File Explorer. Pictures. My photographs. It isn't the same thing, but... Wait a minute. There we go. Do you remember this? We got pulled up by the cops at one time when we were here. Wait, where the fuck is it? Do you remember this? It was a dilapidated pub that we shot in. We were pulled up by the cops that night. That was fun. Got it. Here we go. Where's that photograph? I found it. Here it is. Alright, here we go. So this was the image that caused me to have a crisis of faith for a bit. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can find it. Copy. There it is. When was this? Sorry, resizing it. Got a bit of a history lesson here. Ghost stuff can be scary. The Exorcist didn't scare me, to be honest. I think I'd be alright with it these days. I don't like exorcism movies, but yeah, last ghost movie that legit scared me was The Grudge. But that was the Japanese ones. Japanese horror scares people because it's on a different fucking level. Because their culture's so different. So we're not, in the West, we're not used to their form of horror like they are. So a lot of it, we don't have the same blinders, the same like built up defenses against it like they do. So their horror is terrifying. Here we go. So here's the ruin, and if we look down here, you can see it. One of the friends decided to climb the roof and got us into trouble. I remember, yeah. Here it is, right here. Look at that. Look at that, right there. Now, in retrospect, it's just the wall. It's just the wall crumbling. But, look at that, man. You can see a hood. You can see a face. You can see a weavy arm going backwards. This thing made me a believer for, like, at least a year or so. It really did. Thank Christ I had members of my family that were kind of familiar with this kind of thing. Because they kind of helped me ease into it. Would you be able to send me that? My dad is into this stuff and I may want to show him this. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll send you it after the stream. Yeah, totally. It's from... Yeah. Sunday the 19th of February 2006. That's when that's from. So, yeah. Little bit of history there. Where's the, wait a minute. Here we go. Here's a close-up of it. And I analyzed the fuck out of this, man. Here's another one. This is me just fucking around with it on Photoshop. That face, though. That fucking face. I remember how freaked out you were. It was... It was like a lifelong atheist being spoken to by God. Or, like, seeing aliens. It was... I was sure of my beliefs. I was sure of them. I didn't believe in any of it. It was cool. I was interested in it. I've always liked watching ghost stuff, but I never believed in any of it. But that experience, it was like, if I'm wrong about that, what else am I wrong about? The fact is that the possibility of that existing opened up a cornucopia of possibilities of things that could be real. So, yeah, it freaked me the fuck out, man. I'm glad I've kept all of these. Shit, dude. Where was it? Barden Towers. Yeah. I've got that old picture of you and me, Grey Wolf. Oh my god, that face. I have aged well. I have aged well. You know what? I'm gonna cut you out, but I'm gonna show people me. Because this needs to be seen. We'll get back to the game now. I'm having a moment here. This is 2006 Faolan. I have aged well. Like, my friend Grey Wolf can actually play the guitar, so I had this blow-up one. I can't remember where I got it from. But, yeah. This is, 2006 me. So... yeah. That's, I've improved. Some people lament getting older. You know, especially when they hit the 30s. Me? I'm alright so far. I've only improved with age. Right, let's get back to the game, shall we? Alright. But yeah, I'll send you that after stream. Let me know. Let me know what your dad thinks about it. Freaked me the fuck out, man. It was probably one of the most defining moments of my life. Because it really showed me just how quickly and instantly your worldview can change, can shift. It was one of the most defining moments of my life. I'm not a believer anymore. I don't believe in ghosts. But I have always been drawn to New Age stuff. Always. I can't remember a time where I wasn't. Now that doesn't mean I believe in it, but it does mean that I have a massive soft spot for it. And I found aspects of it to be helpful. Because I've talked before about symbolism. I'm actually wearing gemstones right now. Black Vermarine, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Amber, Citrine, and Blue Chalcedony. This one's supposed to help you with anxiety. This one's supposed to keep you in high spirits. This one is for general health and healing, and this one is for general protection. I've got a bunch more, but I find symbolism helps. My favorite is Howlite. I've not got it on me right now, but Howlite is for general anxiety, sometimes even depression. Basically, it's just about keeping yourself chill. And even if they don't have any actual power to them, I do find the symbolism of it to be a reminder and help keep me grounded, help keep me, help me fight against the anxiety. So yeah, even if there's no actual truth to it, I do find the symbols alone to help. Alright, let's get some free experience. You got the guitar from Southport. We went there not long before we went to Barton Towers. I can't remember any of that shit, man. I'm glad you remember it, because I don't remember any of that shit.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Yes, of
Look at all that free experience. There we go. Right. So there are some chests that we missed, but I don't think they'll contain anything truly important. But we'll have a look. I think they're in the side room down here. That's why I'm leading with Liliana right now. A magic staff. That's literally what was in there. The 60 experience was more valuable than that. Ooh, lag. But yeah, man, good times. Very good times. Shit, I remember being in Bebo. You remember Bebo? The old social network? I remember being on Bebo and getting like super into ghost hunts and shit, man. In fact, I ran a pretty considerable ghost hunting page in terms of like I gather information from like local ghost hunting groups and shit. I remember one specifically I started following and watching and like and I remember my profile picture at the time. I didn't actually have my gender on there, and my profile picture at the time was just this rocker girl in like a bandana, like going like that. She's just wearing like heavy metal rocker stuff. And these people thought I was a woman. And I remember I went to their page at one point, and I saw them having a conversation with each other in like the chat, saying like they've made it. Because obviously they're this amateur kind of ghost hunting thing, and the idea that they must have thought that I was much bigger and more influential than I actually was, considering what my page was. And I do remember them talking about, oh my god, we've been noticed, guys. Like this is it. This is our stepping stone into like, you know, because I think this was around the time shows like Most Haunted were around. It might be a little bit before that. I'm not sure actually, but yeah, I miss Bebo, man. Bebo and classic MySpace, when you had actual input as to what your profile looked like, you know, where you could actually customize it and add your own touch. Okay, your own touch pretty much always ended up being, you know, fucking this horrible mishmash of colors and sounds and music, and just sucked for everyone going on it as they were bombarded by awful shit all at once because nobody knew how to do it properly, and you'd fill the page up with random annoying widgets and shit. It's like, yeah, okay, but now it was fun, and with how tech savvy people are these days in general, especially since kids learn to code these days in school and shit like that, you know, I imagine we need something like that again. Things in the modern age
right ahead
are too focused on mobiles and overly simplistic, boring as fuck design that's all about fucking blocks and blank colors. If somebody could actually design like a MySpace or a Bebo again like it was back in the day, that would have been, that would be so awesome if you could actually have some input as to what your space looked like, as opposed to everything going increasingly more homogeneous, more black, white, and blue slabs of just boring, you know? Some actual design on your like some actual input from the user, you know? Thank yous again for the birthday wishes. Yeah, no worries, man. I really appreciate it. I remember Bebo, I never used it. It was our mutual friend that we played Hero Quest with. That that got me into it. I remember, I think I was over his at one point where he showed me it. And I started using it myself after that. I loved it. It was great. Fucking open it already. Oh, come on. Right, you.
And so I shall.
So you let the man do the job. You can unlock it, but I can open it. Was it too heavy for you, Liliana? Was that the problem? Tell you what, we're going down a trip. We're going down the memory lane today, aren't we? Huh? How about a nostalgia run? Suppose it makes sense for a game like this. Good times, man. Good times. Would you believe that right now we're still in the main, like, the first part of the game? We're only, like, in what, chapter 1? We got a lot more to do. Gets more interesting than this as well. Alright. Right. So I'm going to do something here just because I want to see it. Alright? We're not sticking with it, but I am going to show you it because it's badass. Nostalgia best medicine. It does help.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
You dumbass. It's like, that's what I've been trying to do this entire fucking time.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the...
Downloaded 35B so far, so I've still not them done. I was exactly the fucking same. Don't worry, you'll use them all as well.
Provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
If you're willing to talk, why didn't you do so earlier? It could have saved a lot of bloodshed.
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees. And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Is your lady Winterfang?
She is not Witherfang. But she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
I still think Talking Doggy wants to play fetch. Hey, get go! Alright, take me to this lady then.
Follow me.
I love the world.
But I warn you,
it's so cool.
If you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
We will take you to the Queen. Follow us. East the way. We know the way. Alright, welcome to one of my favorite parts of the game, just because it appeals to my interests. Look how cool this is. Look at them. I want to join you guys. Oh, I'm so tempted to go with the evil choice. I'm so tempted. Oh. So, goth, a big titty goth girlfriend right here. Do you blame them? I don't blame them.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Really? You seem more like the Lady of the Ruin to me.
You will not speak to the lady of this manor.
I was joking, you asshole.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are
number one, why are you hot? I mean, shit! I've told you guys that I've been into gardening lately. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen some of the stuff that I've been planting, like a lot of herbs and shit. But, oof, I'd like to get into that garden. Anyway, how do you know what he has or has not told me?
Because there are things that he would
do the evil choice. Best choice.
Whether you need to know.
We are choosing it. Whether or not we're staying that way, I don't know. Because here's the thing: as much as I would love an army of werewolves at my side, I don't think I would murder a shit ton of people to actually do it. And keep in mind that this is me playing me here, kinda. So
they sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Yeah. Yeah, they deserved whatever they got.
Indeed they did.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you.
So you can very much understand Zevrian's actions.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his best.
My Little Pony me's? Oh yeah, they exist as well. I think I've got. There are a bunch of furries in the game, like, you know, Flutterby furries. I've made them all ponies. So why did you ambush the Dalish then? For revenge?
In part. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
So basically,
we spread the curse to his people, so
we
he
can
must
understand.
end the curse to save them.
So okay.
Please, mortal, you must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Okay, so let's put this into context. The elves, long ago, used to live an exorbitant amount, like an extremely long time. Like in most fantasy games, the elves of the Dragon Age games were long-lived. However, they faced centuries of slavery by the humans. And as such, they lost a lot of their culture. You can really see this in the difference between city elves and Dalish elves. They are a completely different people. And you can see similarities to this with cultures in real life. Certain groups of people, when raised in different countries, have a completely different culture to the culture their line originated from. This is all down to conquering and enslavement and a bunch of other things. But Zevrian has found a way to regain the Dalish elf's long life. And considering the ritual that he performed on the wolf, there's a decent chance that he's a blood mage. Because in order to do that, you would need to summon a spirit from the Fade and bind it to an animal. We've seen what these spirits can do. Some of them, like the treants we saw before, the ones that attacked us instantly, they're rage demons that are trapped within a tree. But then we have spirits like the other tree we came across, the Great Old Oak. He was a spirit of poetry, maybe? A spirit of, like, I don't know, but that wasn't a demon, that was a spirit. Wiverfang. We don't know. The fact that she's not killing us instantly, to me, suggests that she's a spirit. Maybe a spirit of retribution? A spirit of justice that has been corrupted? Or she could be a desire demon that has spent so long in this form that she's actually gained a form of compassion for these creatures. We don't know, but it does suggest that Zevrian is a blood mage, meaning he's not exactly a good person here also. The humans that raped that young elf girl deserve all the punishments of the 9 hells and more, but these are not those humans. This was centuries ago. The people that have been affected long since reaching the uncountable. Those humans are long dead. This is a case of the sins of the ancestors at this point. So, no one is really ultimately good here. So we are going to go for the neutral ending, the best ending for this storyline. However, I want to show you the evil ending because it's fun. I have a better plan. Kill the elves!
I like this plan.
And you would...
Someone made Nostalgia Critic and again. Oh my god, I'm dying. The game is an instant 10 out of 10. There's probably VTubers in there now as well. Yeah, it's full of references and YouTubers and anime characters and all sorts. The Grey Wardens need allies. I'll take you over the elves.
Then we attack. They are weak with the curse. Let us leave him no choice but to break it. Break it or die.
Are you truly going to do this? Slaughter the Dalish?
You disagree?
My mother was Dalish, or so I'm told. I hold no allegiance for them, but this does not sit well with me. Do not do this thing, I beg you.
This is the best way, Zebron. Trust me. I control you with the Force.
Perhaps you are right. I should not have mentioned it.
So be it. Come, gather
Let's
the others.
go! Let's go! Oh, I can feel the animal inside. My resolve is weakening, pounding at the doors of my mind, ever overpowering. Let's do it! This game is an instant 10 out of 10. Want to see the coolest fucking scene in the game? Slaughter the elves! Destroy the elves! Slay the elves! Destroy the elves!
Zathrian will be our greatest foe. Leave him to me.
Then we attack! Brothers and sisters! Tonight!
Are you ready for this brutal slaughter? I love how they included this. I can feel the animal inside. My resolve is weakening, pounding at the doors of my mind. Oh, it's overpowering. There's Wiverfang. Look at this shit. Look at it. Embrace it. Look how cool I look. Poor elves. Fuck the elves.
So
I hate
it
elves.
has come to this.
Okay, I actually really like the Dalish are one of the few
after all.
examples of elves I do like, but still, it's the dwarves in this game I don't like. Oh, look. Hello, butt. Hello, butt. Hello, butt. Right. I think an army of werewolves would be very handy.
Then you are a fool. These rabid, uncontrollable beasts.
I tend to
will
choose
spread
this
their
when I'm playing the
curses out
dwarf.
of the forest.
If I'm playing an evil
You
dwarf.
began this, Zathria, not they. You summoned me and placed me
Incidentally,
in the body of the dread wolf.
if you
This is
do
your
do
doing.
this ending, in Dragon
And they
Age
deserve
2,
their fate,
a werewolf
They still
NPC
do.
will show up and be harassed by a bunch of Dalish. And you get to once again decide whether to help the wolf or the
You
Dalish.
bring suffering to innocents, as well as to your own people.
My people will be cured when we rip the heart from your chest. As for these beasts, they will continue to suffer for what they did. They and all their descendants.
You will end this curse! End it, or you will all die!
Never! Never! You shall suffer as I suffer.
Let's do this! Let's fucking go! Alright, this one. I am going to walking bomb this one. I am going to sick everyone on her. I am going to cast endless fucking death. There we are. Yeah. Down goes Zebran. Destroy all the elves. Fucking die, you knife-eat pricks.
Alright. Shall we compete for points? Shall I?
Deadly sinners? Alright. I just want to play all the fucking power metal at this point. I love it. I love it. Yes. Wanted murder. Bring your daughter to the slaughter. Let him go, let him go, let him go.
Let's make this quick!
Nice. Well done.
And so it is done. You have had your revenge, good Swift Runner.
We shall never be free of the curse, my lady. I am sorry.
Perhaps not. But perhaps we can try to find a place for ourselves outside of the forest now.
But we will never be accepted.
We shall see. Thank you, mortal, for the part you played in this.
Oh, it's metal as fuck.
What would you ask of us in return?
Make me one of you. Make me one of you. Make me one of you. Why is that not an option? That needs to be a fucking option. Make me a werewolf. I'm too excited by that idea. I only let you battle a darkspawn when you are called to.
Then I offer you my oath. The werewolves shall do battle. At your command, and yours alone. This I swear.
And I as well. I can leave my forest for a time and join Swift Runner's people in battle if I am needed. It will take some time for us to gather. The elven hunters will begin to turn, and they will need to be brought into our fold. But you will have your army, mortal.
Righteous! Slayer. You know what would be fucking awesome that I didn't even think of? Where is it? I've got it here somewhere. Here we go. Oh wait, no, it's Linkin Park. Where the fuck is it? Brandy Carlisle. What? What happened to Powerwolf? I know I've got Powerwolf here somewhere. There it is. You know what I should have played? Fucking Powerwolf! Why didn't I play Powerwolf? Army of the Night, Demons are girl best friends, the Werewolves of Armenia. There we go. Ah, Sacred and Wild. Mwah. Fucking love Powerwolf, man. Damn. Wasted opportunity. Right, let's reload and actually do the thing. Actually, let's see what he has on him. Where's Werewolf? Zeppelin.
And so I shall.
Better gotta get that werewolf mod and get the up. Yeah, I know, right? Magister's staff, Keeper's ring. Alright, let's reload. Right, we'll skip through all that, get to where we left off. Oh, God, that was fun. I think I came a little. Yeah. It's a bit of a power fantasy becoming a beast like that. They're humanoid, so they're pretty much just humans but better, you know? Right.
We do not wish any more of our people. She means
we'll choose
no
all the same
harm,
options.
provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honor. She, Swiftrunner, did not think.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest. And the time has come to speak with this hope.
Right.
No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that...
The human. Until I found you, my lady.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side. They are still cursed, mortal.
Oh, I chose a different
The
answer there, never
their
mind.
nature cannot be denied, and this places them forever outside of the company of their people. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal.
Clever!
You must go to him. Bring him
I do want to play that werewolf mod at some
If
point,
he
though.
sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I think he just wishes to cure his own people and nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely
I'd love
his
to know what
rage
kind of
does not
spirit
run
she
so
was
deep he would endanger
before
his
she's
own
bound to the
clan.
wolf.
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Well, very well. I'll go to Zephyrian and I'll tell him this. Let's settle this peacefully, huh? There's been enough needless suffering and death.
Then we shall await your return.
That feels so
Outside of
hollow
this
after I got
chamber,
so excited
the
about
passage
ripping them
leading
all
back to the
apart.
surface has been
Rip
opened
and
before.
tear until it is done.
Return with Zathrian as soon
Oh!
as you can.
Speaking of which, there is a game I want to tell you guys about. Right. Let's save here. There is a game that is coming out that I've downloaded a demo of that I do want to get a video up at some point, so be looking out for that. Let me see what it's called. It's called Hell something. I found out about it last night, I think it was. Here we go. It's called Metal Hellsinger. It's not quite out yet, but it will be out soon. It has the, it has the lead singer from System of a Down in, as well as other things. It looks like Doom, if it was made with metal in mind. The Doom guy is a demon. And the demon is confirmed to be a female. So, I don't know about you guys, but I ship it. So, yeah. Metal Hellsinger. Serge Tankian, or however you pronounce his name. Freaking amazing, unique voice of System of a Down. I'm gonna send you this because I'm gonna link this in chat because it fucking sounds amazing. That game, soundtrack alone makes it a serious contender for my game. Well, one of my games of the year. The game of the year is already kind of set in stone. So let's loot the place first before we move on. Mushrooms, nothing too unique there. We could also just kill all the werewolves and claim Witherfang's heart. It's also an option. But, eh.
And so I shall.
Are you thinking of that Metal Rhythm game? Because, yeah, it looks amazing. I don't know if it's a rhythm game. It looks like a shooter. It looks just like Doom, but more metal. Which I'm all over. You have the entire set at this point. You're missing the gloves, aren't you? Alright, go back to Zavrian and find him. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Hello there!
Ah, and here you are already.
Zavrian, the hell are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
You mean you wanted to make sure I got the heart, right?
Just so. Did you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
So you knew about this ruin. Why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
She won't summon Witherfang until you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yeah, I thought as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible. Serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
But the werewolves have regained their minds. They talk.
I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim to have regained their minds, but they are still savage.
How the fuck did I walk out of there alive,
All they want
unchased,
is revenge, or a release that I will
without
not
killing
give.
them, if that
No,
wasn't the
just take
case?
the heart and end it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time? You're not even harming the ones that did that. They're not the same people. They're their ancestors. They have nothing to do with it.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
But those crimes, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long crimes were committed. If they're still, when they're heinous, they're still heinous. But it's your own people suffering now as well as them. You'll wipe out your own people? For vengeance?
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever. Despite the fact that they're not the same people.
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who's being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will. Sure. Unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, Spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, Spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, Spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this
The
curse?
fucking hair. Do you see her hair?
Have you told the mortal
Where it
how
removes
was
the blur
created?
from the trees behind her. He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. With a
Look
family
at that right there.
bound as one
It's so
being.
distracting.
But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
So you blame him? Who the hell wants to die?
What could keep one going after so many centuries of life? Love? Or a bitter hatred that clutches at a heart that should long ago have ceased beating? The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain?
They're desperate, you idiot. They've lived like this for as long as you have.
I will never do
well, almost.
You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
You'll end this goddamn curse and I have to force you myself. Cease this idiotic fucking stubbornness. Everyone around you is suffering. Your entire life is suffering. Clinging to a terrible act that happened long ago with people that are no longer in this room. You're a fucking idiot.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Well, I've just killed you in one reality, Zevran. I can do it again. Or Zevrian. Different Zev. Alright, everyone, I bestow upon you fire. Speaking of fire, Inferno Overdrive! Fuck. Zevran, don't die. Zevran. That's a bad elf. Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone made Corona as a me? Oh, God.
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No! Don't kill him. Please, lady, stop him.
The fucking particle effects.
We will not kill him. If there is no room in
I wish this shit would die off already. The fucking particle effects of the magic, this is hilarious.
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Hasn't this gone on long enough, Zevrian?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul.
Make a Corona the dark evil one.
You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker.
Twitter is the best place for codes. God, I hate recommending Twitter, but yeah. Truth be told, I actually kind of like Twitter right now. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's evened out a lot.
Hope and fear, all the joy.
It has evened out a lot. I really like it right now. It's still a place full of absolute insanity and the worst examples of every side of every argument.
I beg you, Maker.
But at least it's a little bit more even these days.
We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me.
Well, take this screenshot right here. Just insert Brazzers at the bottom. That's literally what I see when I see it. It's just I see Brazzers right at the bottom.
You do it? You'll end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
One last hug for the road. Let's do this! We will miss you, lady. And just like that, their fursonas were removed. They were no longer furries. Finally, they could integrate with normal human society. No longer obsessed with big wolf cocks and ordering the finest of dildos from baddragon.com.
Over. She's gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe
There's so many to say it, and just when you think it's done, more pop up. There's probably a lot more now. I've not played for a while. It's probably the thing that's keeping the game going as well. You aren't gonna miss all that strength and speed? I sure as hell would. Also, look what I've noticed. All the guys have the same eyes. There's some residual left over, except her. She's boring, because men are cooler.
Compared to the beast inside that we had to fight every moment, this is just fine. It feels glorious.
So what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
And there we go. Alright, well that's a far more somber ending. But, there we go.
Of course.
It's so sad, no fur, no paws. I'd be hardy broken. Yeah, man. Yeah. Imagine giving all that up. But they did what we did what they wanted. It is the good ending. But man, sacrificing the furry like that, I couldn't do it, man. Say they're happy to be human again, but wait until they see the gas prices and taxman bills. You won't go back. I know, right? You don't need heating bills when you're covered in fur. You don't need to buy food when you just hunt in the forest. I'm on the road to become the greatest trainer, and I won't live until I'm #1. We be the one, the only one. We keep on trying, and then we try some more. Stand together. Find the place we're looking for. Whoa, I'm on the road to Brazilian forest.
Shall we compete for points?
I'm on the road to Brazilian forest. I'm gonna kill the bandits on my way. I'm on the road to Brazilian forest. All these fucking bandits I will slay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Brazilian forest.
Please, stop the beating. Yes.
We be the one, the only one. We keep on trying, and then we try some more. And together. I guess those were the guys that were told to kill us. They're the place we're fighting for. Whoa, whoa, I'm on the road to Brazilian City.
And so I shall.
Okay.
Yes?
Right. I'm having a blast today, thank you. Cool. I'm glad. I'm also really enjoying myself. I'm on the road to Brazilian... What is it? Brazilian. That's it. I'm on the road to Brazilian forest. Champion on my way. Right, let's... Where are we going? Here, we're going down here. We're gonna save the fucking day. Awoo, Brazilian forest. Oh, did we actually get all the fucking things as well? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot about something. Or did I? Where was it? Wait. 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 I forgot about something. I'm trying to remember where it was now. That one. I'm on the road to Brazilian forest. I'm gonna fight some fucking thing. I'm on the way to Brazilian forest. Yep. Oh fuck, they're mages. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Alright, clear out the mage. Let's hit it with this. Come on. There we go. Let's heal ourselves quickly. Right, Zevran, you can come with me. Ow.
Sometimes. Let's make this quick.
Right. My dude can take care of that dude. Alright, that thing's dead. Let's get behind this and start stabbing him in the back. There we go. Forgot about that. What? Come on, there's more to it than that. What? Ah, here we go. Revenant. I was looting the wrong thing. Juggernaut Helm. Yay. Quest complete. Alright. What other quests have we got? Alienage. That also includes the alienage. Huh. Have we activated one in the Brazilian Forest? We've got the one in the Circle Tower. Where's the one in Denerim? Oh! There's also shit in the left. We'll go back for that. Ah, it's in the Elven Alienage. The large tree. Alright, I've not found it yet. Okay. That we'll go back to. Alright. It's somewhere here, apparently. It's on the tombstone. Go back down to that. I've already clicked on this one then. I must have done. Yeah, I've already clicked on this. Alright, because it's just the alienage. There's a few ones I've got to complete in the alienage. Right, cool. We almost forgot about that one. I'm on the road to Brazilian Forest. I've saved some fucking elves today. I'm on the road to Brazilian Forest. It would have been cooler to have werewolves fight for me. Woo! Come on, let's go. You know, the early generations of Pokemon had some great cheesy-ass music. It really did. I'd play it, but this video would get copyright struck. So you have to deal with my lovely voice instead.
It is done. Zathrian has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. He shall come with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you, Lanaya.
It has been a long time since the daily
Playing music or talking about Quantum TV kills your channel. YouTube is weird. Oh God, no! Well, my channel's dead. Yeah, I think everyone can agree with me here when I say fuck YouTube. I think everyone's behind that specific sentiment.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the. I am.
Right. Dagger. Topside is honor. I forgot about that. Faolan Dins. Silver bolts. Going through my shit. Oh no, it's doing that again. I knew it would do that again. Ugh. God damn it. Okay. Maybe it'll go away. Yeah, it's probably better if I quit the game and open it up again. God damn it. It's even on the fucking main menu. Jesus Christ. The whole situation is really weird. I just think YouTube got butthurt and tried to censor the whole thing. I don't know, like, maybe YouTube, like, really... Maybe there's someone at YouTube that really just doesn't like the Ackman. Or they're big fans of Quantum. Which is weird because YouTube tends to be kind of woke. And the fact that Quantum is a homophobic piece of shit doesn't exactly sound like YouTube's MO. You know what I mean? Have you got something to say to me now, by the way?
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
I don't know if I would say that.
Some things are better left unsaid, I gather. His will still be a tale worthy of telling Dalish children for many years to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter
Talking
into
about the
war
Ackman will also
alongside
demonetize your
the
channel. There is
humans.
some heavy corruption on YouTube. Yeah,
Never thought
without
I'd
doubt.
live to see
Good job that I do this for a
I,
hobby.
for one, look forward to fighting against these
YouTube will be in real trouble when the main call with this. I
Let's hope you
honestly don't
return
think
and tell
that'll
us all
happen.
about them.
YouTube's kind of in cahoots with that
As for
shit.
you, outsider, I expect I'll be
So,
telling
no,
tales
it's
about
just
the
going to
Grey
be
Warden
swept under
one
the
day.
rug.
Hmm?
And after a little while, people will stop talking about it. So, they'll move on to the next big news thing. It's fucking disgusting, but I've lived long enough to not be surprised by it. Not fucking remotely.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves. The curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
Your leader wanted vengeance as well. All of this suffering and death was because of that obsession with vengeance.
It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there. We will go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
I'm sorry, by the way. Silverleaf. Cunning. Oh, makes me feel bad, man. Right, so we're back in here again. We've got shit to do in here, but now that that kind of stuff is over with, a lot of this area should have been cleared out, so we should be able to move around with it and actually find what we need to. But no, I don't think the mainstream media will actually catch up with it, because I think they kind of run in similar circles. A lot of the mainstream media people will probably look down on YouTube, but let's be honest, they only attack YouTube when it comes to certain voices. I might need to leave the area and come back actually to see this shit. We'll find out. I think it was up here. Oh, we do actually have combat. Alright. Yeah, it is.
You are not welcome here.
I'm here on behalf of the Mages Collective.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Do I have to dress in BDSM gear to be that kind of mage? Just curious. Cool. How many of them do I have? I have 2. Alright. Alright, can I actually move now? Let's have a look. No, I need to exit here first. Ah, the map system can be annoying in this game. Alright, let's head back. Well, we've made some real progress now. We'll soon be getting to which is one of my favorite parts of the game. Which is the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I love the fucking sounds the Howlers make. We're gonna make him again. No. They're not doing it because they know I enjoy it. Fucking Howlers. Right, we'll return to Denerim. Actually, we'll go to camp first, and then we'll return to Denerim. We're probably gonna actually have to listen to a cutscene as well when we leave, so that's fun. But it's about time we return to camp, sort of inventory out, and head out again. But we've got the elves on our side now, which is nice. We have dwarves, mages, and elves. Oh my.
You know,
All right.
Master, Antiva has
Oh.
a long tradition of royal bastards.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. They've led wars to claim the throne. Some of them have become kings. In fact, I'd say the current royal line in Antiva stems
Where do I
from
get that
bastard blood
bloops
several
from?
times over.
Well, aren't you just chock full of useless trivia today?
Sadly, whenever a royal bastard rears their head in public and declares themselves, it often goes poorly for them.
Let me guess. They get assassinated.
Only the very popular ones.
And the unpopular ones?
Well, they get by somehow, I'm sure. There was one fellow who did quite well working as a prostitute based on his uncanny resemblance to the king. Charged a fortune.
Couldn't afford him, I take it.
That cynicism will serve you well, my friend. Hold on to it.
Right, let me just look up really quickly. DAO, Ancient Elven Armor. Where do I get the helm and gloves from? Gloves. They're actually in the ruined temple. And the helmet is from the Mad Hermit, so I've missed my chance for that one. Let me have a quick look. So we found that room. Wait. The ruined temple. Oh, that's later. Okay, I got the wrong one. Okay, cool. Looks like we missed a chance for the helmet. Okay, well, fuck that up. Never mind. Does an adoring fan me? Jesus Christ. I know there's JoJo me's. I like how that's what you've been doing this entire time. Alright. Well, we're giving up on giving Zebran the full set. He'll just have something else later on. Let's go to camp. Okay. First of all, it's level up time. No one needs to level up? Right. Gear. Alistair. Full Kaelin set. Don't think you'll need anything else. That, you're good. Zevran, you're fine. Ogren. You can have that. Morgan. Nah, you're good with all that. Stan, you're good. Win. Juggernaut helm. Juggernaut plate gloves. Juggernaut plate armor. Juggernaut plate boots. There we are. I tend to give her the Juggernaut set. Nah, she's good. She can have that, actually. It looks a bit dumb, but she can have it. What she's got is better. We've established that. Zevran, let's give him this as a backup. His topsider's honor is miles better. What about what I'm wielding? Oh, that's right. Yeah, alright. Zevran, you can actually have this. That'll do. Very nice. No. You can have that. You can have that as well. And that's not that bad. I'm gonna give you, yeah. Let's go full on, there we go, that's fine. Cool. Think we're doing alright. Good shit. Alright, cool. Let's sell a bunch of shit and then start talking with people.
You and your friends are forward.
About 100 so far for downloading. I'm still looking for. I'm having so much fun, and it's just I haven't even started the game yet. It's made me. I mean, to the point. You'll actually use a lot of those spaces on NPCs anyway, so you'll have a blast just choosing them.
I'm sure you'll.
All right. Let's sell all the shit that we don't need. Keeping the ring. Ooh. Right. Okay. See if I've got any gifts to give people. Oxbone is for dog. Ogren. Right. That's for Shale.
Very nice.
Morgan already loves me. I don't need any more. Ogren. That's for you.
That looks fine indeed.
Boxbone. The Oxbone. Zevran. Let's give him the painted symbol. Skyball.
How nice.
Oh, there's one from Morgan as well. Morgan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
And then Liliana has Andraste's grace.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Cool. Right. What about the elves? What do you require?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Some people have even made their personas in the game. It's wholesome. Aww. And then they'll have a huge sale on at the moment with their games. They got up for £25. It feels way better. For £25, yeah, that's how much that game should have been normally. I completely... £25 is the perfect price for that. So, do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Alright, let's start giving them shit. Turn in gems for the dwarves. Give all sapphires. Give all macholites. Give all topazes. Turn in crafting supplies for the Dalish. Give all elf roots. Give all deep mushrooms. Give all death roots. Give all metal shards. Turn in runes for the circle. Give all journeyman runes. And give all novice runes. Alright.
We are better with every step you take.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as is...
Cool. Right then, let's have a quick chat with everyone, shall we? First of all, hey hun, how are you doing? Still being a tsundere?
Your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Ah, such a romantic, I see.
No. As they get closer, clank! Oh shit, sorry, clank! King Albert gets in the way.
Your desire? So...
Cool, we've gone through all Morgan's stuff. We're good. What about Shale? Does Shale have anything new to say?
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have good reasons, I think, not to trust humans, especially mage humans.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me.
I know, right, that armor?
You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
A friend?
Exactly so. I followed you, expecting to find answers to my questions.
I wonder whatever happened
but
to Shale after the
I
AO.
found something better.
It's good to have you along, buddy.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
Yay! Alright, what about you, Sten?
What is your wish, Kadan?
I'd like to ask a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are. Very well. As you...
Nothing new for him. Alistair?
Ask away.
Kiss your homies?
Of course.
We've talked about that. Cool. Zevran.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Is this after I ravish you in Celebration? Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I mean, I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Not quite the answer he wants to hear, but he didn't hate it.
What say you?
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals. But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
Yay! Assassin unlocked.
What say you?
Here to answer
By
some
all
of my
means.
questions. So what's your opinion on the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish, other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter, and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
That's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
I'm sorry, Zevran.
That's very kind of you to say, but it is not necessary. It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
That's true. You could say that. I've pretty much been trapped my entire life inside a tower because I was born with certain abilities.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. We were not allowed such things, of course, and eventually they were found and taken. I am thankful you found a pair so much like them.
Has there been no joy in your life at all?
Oh, there has been plenty. To tell the truth, it is because I expected nothing more. Still, even I eventually thought that it would be better for me if I ran off to join the famous Dalish when one of their clans drew near Antiva city. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on. What say you?
Do you stare at everyone like that?
Not everyone, but a handsome man like yourself. Why not? I am sure you are a man who draws many stares from women and other men alike. Does this bother you?
rather like it, actually.
Then I shall keep that in mind. And perhaps even redouble my efforts. There was a young elven dancer in
Keep
Antigua
in mind,
City
dude,
once,
I'm already
and
taken.
I believe I actually
That doesn't
managed
mean
to
I
stare
don't
off all
appreciate your
7 of her
attention.
skirts. It's a trick worth retrying. Now that that is out of the way, perhaps we should move on. With you in front, of course.
Naughty boy. Alright.
Alright, but I get to stare at.
Alright, what about...
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
No, never mind. I'm with Morrigan. I'm not going to betray her, even though she'll pretend not to care. She will. Right.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago.
Oh, this is
It
cool.
was when my mother died.
I remember this bit.
And this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning.
It's time to put
One
this
day,
light on.
We must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
I, for one, am in no hurry to let my spirit fly free.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Alright, guys, kick back and enjoy the moment. Let your spirit fly free. After this, I gotta say, when I do play, I'm gonna have the weirdest, most insane town villages I have ever been in any of RPG. I mean, that's the best way to play Metopia, man. It's the best way. Just make it as weird as possible. I have an NPC that's literally Bidoof. I think it's called Informative Bod Bidoof or something like that. So, yeah, there's some weird shit. It's fun. Sten doesn't approve. That was beautiful. Kind of a big-lipped alligator moment, but it was still beautiful. I also watched the Zyklon TV show, Z Nation TV show, and I still love it so much. It's better than Walking Dead, which rips it off. To be honest, I do, which it rips off. To be honest, I do have to see that at some point.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? Of course.
So what will you do when all this is over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
I would like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
Chances are I'll be with Morrigan, but yeah, for a time. When you put it like that, how could I say no?
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
Alright, Ogren.
Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously.
What are you upset about, man?
I don't know. I guess we're pretty good friends now, right? I just keep thinking about all that slag with Branka. How I've turned out. I always said I was this way because she left, but I think maybe she left because of how I am.
You've changed a bit since then, man.
I've tried 27 new kinds of ale and learned I'm just the right height to give a human girl a good time. That doesn't make me a good man. Enough wallowing in my own filth. Did you want to talk about
It's
something?
so freaking cheesy and an absolute mess, but I love it. So much fun with it. I'd like to know more about you. Do you feel homesick for Ozumel yet?
I do. A bit. A little bit.
Do you ever want to go back there?
The only way I'd go back is if they all lined up to kiss my ass and didn't care if they lost their caste for doing it. Actually, that might be nice. But I can't go back now. I'd rather die than be casteless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there.
I don't find you useless, Ogren. You're continuous source of entertainment, and you're pretty goddamn deadly on the battlefield.
Nice of you, Warden, but I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy. There you are. I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured, why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
I'm not much of a drinker, but you know what? Let's do it. Taste of Ogren's family brew. Let's do it.
Yes! The Warden steps up. You handled that like a champion, my friend.
It tastes like fucking battery acid. Was there even any alcohol in there? Fucking Christ!
That's the spirit. I just wanted to tell you.
I think I'm sterile.
We've been through.
Oh wait, I'm a Grey
You're
Warden.
like
I'm already
family to
sterile.
me. Closest thing I've had in years.
Don't get all doughy on me now, Ogren.
Ogren's dough is always baked through, if you know what I mean. So, do you want to talk about something? What about?
What's it like being a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
He has a point. Fighting without killing is a skill of a true warrior. You get to beat down your opponent. Fight them with skill. Not just brutal fucking bashing.
If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time.
There's a lot of
the
VTuber
Darkspawn
memes now. I am
chewing on
not
your
surprised.
leg.
I said that before, didn't I?
This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other
Let me know if they have
questions?
Snuffy. I wouldn't mind having a Snuffy on my team.
Alright.
Ogren disproves. Alright.
Thank you so much.
Why are you thanking me?
For leading me to Anarin, of course. You led me to Anarin. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
Always feels good to get a resolution.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an Aaron allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You'll always have my gratitude.
Sorry about that. Ugh. Windproof 7.
Have you given any thought to what an Aaron said? There is wisdom in his words. You are a mage, and you could be what the Circle needs most.
I don't exactly want to go back to that oppressive place.
That's the point. It doesn't have to be. If you went back and assumed a position of power, you could change it for the better. Your life as a
I don't
Grey
think
Warden
so.
has given
Everything
you a
I
chance to
decided will
venture
be
abroad,
like
farther than many
I'd be
mages
pushing
have been.
against the brick
You've
wall
seen
of the
world,
Chantry.
dealt with kings and lords, Templars and apostates. You've seen the good and bad of all of these. You could bring these experiences back to the Circle, improve it with what you know. It will take time, but it can be done. Slowly.
You could change the Circle yourself. You've seen much of this. Why me?
Oh, believe me, I would if I could. But I am not long for this world. Day by day, I feel myself weakening. I will not live to see the Circle rebuilt and made stronger and more glorious. This will be a dream I take to my grave. It doesn't have to be a dream for you. What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Cool. I think that's everyone. Yeah, it is. There's also Dog. Let's speak to Dog. Hey there, Boxbone. Who's your good boy? Oh, he's your good boy. Oh, you're so good. You're happy now? Go on, let's go kill something, huh? Alright, let's save the game just in case it fucks up again. Let's head on out.
And so I shall.
Okay, who are we bringing with us? I know where we're going. So it's time to bring with us...
Yes.
Alistair? Liliana?
Indeed.
Yes.
And Wynne. We shall head over to Denerim. Let's go. Is this the cutscene? Oh. Hey there.
You have coins, fine weapon and arms.
Sure, let's see what you've got. Skill and sundry. I'll have that. Nothing too great. That'll do it. Thank you very much. Nice. I see. Let's have one of these. Another survival skill, I think. Good shit. Fine by me. Alright, we're back in Denerim, and now we're going to continue on with something. What's this? Ah, Mage's Collective, that's right.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is...
Another Mage's Collective quest to hand in?
A little something extra. For friendship.
That's everything. Good shit. Right then, so let's see what we've got to do. That's kind of it now, isn't it, for the most part? Right, yeah. That's what we're doing. So, we're changing course a little bit now. We've got our allies. Time to continue on with the main quest.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Brother Genitivi, I presume?
No. No, I am Wayland, Brother Genitivi's assistant. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitivi. Wishful thinking, it seems.
News? What news are you waiting for?
I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Do you think he's in trouble because of this urn?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
I must go after them. I need the urn for all Eamon.
No, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I'm willing to risk it. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly will he be investigating there?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
But you just said that he spoke to you and told you that,
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You're sounding nervous. You're hiding something.
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Us? Now tell me, lad, who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi.
Bitch, you're on your own. You're wearing clothes, and I'm in full armor with mages on my side. You do not have a hope in hell.
Forgive me, I do this in your name.
All the noise and ball.
I just got the bully achievement, lol.
Of course.
Well, that was easy.
Delighted.
Dragon cults. Let us suggest for a moment that a high dragon is simply an animal. A cunning animal to be sure, but in possession of no true self-awareness or sentience. There has not, after all, been a single recorded case of a dragon attempting to communicate or perform any act that could not likewise be attributed to a clever beast. How then does one explain the existence of so-called dragon cults throughout history? One dragon cult might be explainable, especially in the light of reverence of the old gods in the ancient Tevinter Imperium. In the wake of the First Blight, many desperate imperial citizens turned to the worship of real dragons to replace the old gods who had failed them. A dragon, after all, was a god figure that they could see. It was there, as real as the archdemon itself, and as evidence makes it clear, did offer a degree of protection to these cultists. Other dragon cults could be explained in the light of the first world. Some cult members might have survived and spread the word. The worship of the old gods was as widespread as the Imperium itself. Certainly such secrets could have been made their way into the many hands. But there have been reports of dragon cults even in places where the Imperium never touched, among folks who had never heard of the old gods, or any reason to. How does one explain them? Members of a dragon cult live in the same lair as a high dragon. nourishing and protecting its defenseless young. In exchange, the High Dragon seems to permit these cultists to kill a small number of these young in order to feast on draconic blood. That blood is said to have a number of strange long-term effects, including bestowing greater strength and endurance, as well as an increased desire to kill. It may breed insanity as well. Neverend dragon hunters have said that these cultists are incredibly powerful opponents. The changes in these cultists are far from blood magic. Surely, but how did the symbolic relationship between the cult and the dragon form in the first place? How did the cultists know to drink the dragon's blood? How did the High Dragon convince them to care for its young, or know that they would? There is more to draconic intelligence than we would have henceforth guessed at. No member of the dragon cult has ever been taken alive, and what accounts exists from days of the Neverine hunters record only mad rants and impossible tales of godhood. With dragons only recently reappearing and still incredibly rare, we may never know the truth, but the question remains. I found Iron Mouse and Gora, of course. That doesn't surprise me. They're like the most popular ones by a mile. At least in the West.
Delighted.
Body of the real Wayland. I just got gift for Liliana.
Oh, how deep.
Right. Village of Haven. Cool, cool, cool. We're gonna sell some shit though before we go up there. Let's go up here, sell a bunch of the shit that we don't need. Clear up some of the space. I tell you what we'll do as well. We don't have Morgan with us, do we? Damn.
Welcome to the wonder.
Right. Rubies, emeralds. Just sell all of these now. Fancy documents. Nope. Werewolf pelts. We'll keep hold of that one. Just sell all of these now. Get rid of a bunch of make a bunch of space. There we go. And then the arrows I'll give to Liliana. I'll use the fire arrows for now. Good. Alright. Let's head out. Alright, I need to go out the normal way. Okay. Right. Let's head over to this haven, huh? Oh, shit. My television wants to go to sleep. I've turned that off, but it still does it. I really need to see the Bad Guys movie. I keep seeing Mr. Wolf, and as well, I need him in my life. He makes me go, ow. I wouldn't mind seeing that movie myself. It does look pretty good. What the fuck? Why can't I leave? Ah, there we go. Alright, let's go to Haven. This looks like the cutscene now. Yeah, here we go. Ah, we're having nightmares of the Archdemon. A darkspawn dragon.
Oh, wait. Did you feel it too? It was like the Archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Time for more.
Alright, this bit right here, this ambush from Shrieks, if you played the Dalish Origin, the guy that dies during the Danish Origin actually shows up after this random encounter here. Well, after this this ambush. So that's fun.
We must have victory.
All right.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortifications should be built around the camp.
Yeah, can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
As you desire.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
It is done. Let us move on.
Alright, let's go. Quick save. I've got dog with me, that may fuck things up. How's murdering everyone? I've been cleaning a fan tower. It's been going pretty good. Alright then. We're gonna go to Haven. Who are we taking with us? Let's take... I want to take Morrigan with me, actually. Let's take... Alistair... Yes. Actually, let's take Sten. I feel like taking...
Vashaden.
No. Shale.
Yes.
Morrigan.
Indeed.
And Liliana.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's what I feel like taking with me. Let's go. It's going pretty well. We've recruited the elves, we've recruited the dwarves, and we've recruited the mage of the circle. The mages of the circle. Now it's time to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Oh, we're here again. Alright, let's leave again. And, try and cure Eamon. We're going to the village of Haven, which, as a Lovecraft fan, may ring some bells.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven.
What do you want?
Is there a brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different from us?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
I have some questions about Haven.
Ask and be on your way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Why haven't I heard of it before then?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way.
So who's in charge here?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide. He's in the chantry giving a sermon. You should not disturb him.
Fair enough.
Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
I would like to explore your town for a while.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Very well.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Agreed, Morrigan. Agreed. A dingy city. Or town, even.
And so I shall.
The chickens know something. The chickens always know something. Shale can tell. Shale can always tell.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where... Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Where's everyone else?
In the chantry. Mother wanted me to go to the chant, but she doesn't get to tell me what to do anymore. I'm sick of listening to Father Eirik, along with the babies and the girls. Soon I'll be old enough to go up the mountain and...
Go up the mountain?
Nothing. It's just nicer up there. You wouldn't understand. Lowlanders don't belong here.
It's a very spooky town. Very spooky indeed.
I did not realize that you were a woman.
That is because I am not. I am a golem.
But you were once a woman and a dwarf. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
The bard speaks of someone who lived and died 5 centuries ago. What have I in common with her?
You share a soul.
I do not. It talks in riddles. Desist or I shall crush its head.
I get the feeling that Shale is fully aware of it. She just doesn't want to really recognize it because of what it means.
Tis a quiet enough village.
Delighted.
Looks can be deceiving, of course.
The fact that it's so quiet unnerves me.
I should really be in the chantry.
More death fruit. It's what's this? Is this the shop? Yeah, merchant. Alright, let's see what they've got for sale. I found Snuffy one, but the code doesn't work anymore. It says missing data, so no Snuffy. No! No! No!
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Why does everyone tell me like I don't already know it?
We don't get very many visitors.
Can I see your words?
I don't have much, but...
Let's see what you've got. You really don't have much, do you? Kind of shit. I'll sell you the stuff I've got, though.
You're back.
So what can you tell me about Haven?
How would you describe the place you know only as home?
Okay.
I think that...
Hey, Liliana. Have a look at that for me, huh? Don't mind me just stealing your shit. Oh, look at those. Antibes leather boots. How very curious. Oh, Magi, huh? Is that better? Nope. I'll give Morrigan the mirror, though.
A fine?
What are you doing? That's private.
Oh, I apologize. Now, why is he attacking me, I wonder? Oh, well, look at that. The armor and clothing left on this disembodied man. Oh, wait a minute. Dismembered man indicate that he was from Redcliffe, one of the Olive Even's knights. Interesting. How very interesting. Well, that doesn't look good, does it? Oh no, he's dead. How did that happen? I'm gonna take his clothing, see how he likes it. Does the entire village want to kill me now?
They're all
Yeah.
so eager to die, aren't they?
Yeah, remember me reading about dragon cultists? That's what these people are. And you can actually become a dragon cultist yourself.
Delighted.
It's the Reaver class. Ooh, I found a sack.
Of course.
The Avars. Poor
As you
Snuffy.
desire.
I like Snuffy. Snuffy's fun. Her new, have you seen her new model? It's this like glowy goth thing. It's really cool. I like it. My favorite model is still like the basic Kitty Snuffy model. Not Kitty Snuffy, but like,
What's this?
you know, Girl Next Door Snuffy. Girl Next Door Snuffy is best Snuffy. It's not her first Snuffy. Her first Snuffy is this pink thing that looks a lot like Nana's. But the raccoon Snuffy is the best Snuffy. The basic raccoon.
It sounds like they are singing the chant in there. Maybe we should have a look.
Maybe we shall. And we can be the ones doing the swooping for a change. Alright. Let's save the game and head on in.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
Enough. We're well past pretending this village is normal.
Perhaps. But staying hidden means staying protected. And we must protect Haven and our charges at all costs.
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Alright, let's stun the fucker. Mind Blast, that'll do. And let's unleash Pure Death. Pure Death. On these guys. Followed by a little bit of fire. Do nicely. Of course, the mage is smart enough to run the fuck away, but unfortunately, all his health is now dead, so he's completely on his own. Alright there, Eric. Time to get slayed. Goodbye. Zevran gift.
Yes?
Alright. What have you got on him? Ooh, cultist medallion. Alright. So, this contains another branching path. You can actually side with the cultists and do something pretty heinous that, unless you're really good friends, and I think there's a way to convince her otherwise, but let's just say that people like Liliana will turn against you if you do it. Morgan will love it, though. She'll fucking love it. You can poison the sacred ashes with the blood of a dragon. This, in turn, is basically you siding with the cultists, and you unlock the Reaver specialization. It's basically, for a lack of a better term, warrior blood magic. It's cool, however, you have to go through a large-ish section of puzzles in order to get to that either way. So, I'm just going to play through it normally. I will, however, make a save file beforehand. So if I can get the time before the next stream, when we get to that, we're not going to get it in this stream, but the next stream, when I get to that point, the stream after, I can basically show you what happens. So that's what we'll do. Downside of Metopia, it seems any codes from last year do not work, so you have to look into more recent ones. I guess there's been an update or something, and if the person isn't playing at that time, then they don't work. Well, there's Brother Genitivi.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
I'm Faolan. I'm here to help you, mate.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morrigan, can you do anything?
The leg is wounded, but that will heal in time. The foot may have to come off.
I thought you might say that. But if the foot goes, it goes. There are more important things than an old man's feet. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
Are you insane? You're hurt. You're not making that climb.
Broken ribs be cursed. I'm not abandoning decades of research.
You're a tough old man, aren't you? I've got to respect that.
My faith gives me strength. Faith with a liberal sprinkling of curiosity. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
Ah. This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make this journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Fair enough. Let me just make sure it's safe first, alright?
That's wise. There are many more villagers than the ones you've already dealt with.
Alright. Let's just have a look around this area first. See if there's any lure. Or a chest, for that matter.
Ask away.
Liliana,
On
do
my
your
way.
thing. Alright, nothing too impressive there. Okay.
I see you're back. Are you ready to go?
Brother, I think you should know about Wayland.
Wayland? What about him?
They had him killed. An imposter was put in his place.
Oh, poor Wayland. I should never have dragged you into this. Maker take you into his hands, my boy.
I'm sorry, brother.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
Alright, let's go to the temple.
Ah, good. Help me up here.
Right. Come on, old man. We'll get you up there.
I'll try not to slow us down.
Alright, welcome to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Our bridge between chapters. Here we go.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes.
Sure, here you go. Do your thing, my friend.
Just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
How did you know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this.
I love this look he gives you right here. It's that hell yeah, finally, woohoo! It's that just childlike joy on his face. I love it.
All its splendor. as it was.
Oh god, Kitchen Nightmares music is back!
You know, sweep away the ice and the snow.
This guy is an idiot sandwich, though. We're alright. Alright, you need to stay alert now, brother. God knows what's around here.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted. I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
I might keep you out of trouble for a bit, at least. I highly doubt it'll be safe and peaceful up there.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne.
Is there anything else I should know about this temple?
It was designed to protect the Anne from those who would steal it or do harm to it. Namely, the Tevinter Imperium.
I don't intend to harm the urn.
I would hope not. And if the legends speak truly, you will never reach the urn with malice in your heart. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze
I'm not a believer, so I'm fucked.
Final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
So it is the wrath of the Maker that strikes men down.
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Oh, that sounds pleasant.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Definitely. Right. Rest up, have a look at these carvings, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
I like Brother Genitivi. He's a religious boy, but he has a level of... He's down to earth, you know? He's not being ruined by the pretension of his faith. I like him. Unbound. Something is working behind the scenes in Faolan. The notes you have acquired from dead or tariffed adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man. Telling stories of ancient evil, you have cause to speak with Famer Madden, who lives somewhere in Denneru. More cultists. We've just found them sleepy sleepies. Let's blow them up. This one. Ooh, it's so satisfying every time I do that. Off with your head. In my opinion, you lost it anyway. Handles, good for me.
Of course.
Ooh, for win. I am never going to be able to play this game ever again now without hearing Kitchen Nightmare. Thanks. It's never happening. Now that you've pointed it out, I'm never going to be able to unhear it. Never. I think there are traps around here, aren't there? I don't know why she was laughing, but alright. That is unlocked in a specific way, and I don't remember how.
I don't suppose anyone would mind if I borrowed a book or two.
Come, let's have a move on.
The old gods.
And so I shall.
Scroll of Banazar. Got one more of those, which is pretty good. Just around here. Do your thing, Liliana. You're out of those arrows already. You might as well have these then. Elven flight arrows. Find someone who can decipher the strange scrolls. You found some scrolls in a language you cannot decipher. You have taken them with you in hopes that someone can encounter on your travels who can transcribe them. Sorry. Nah, it's funny, dude. I'll laugh to myself now every single time I hear it. It's funny. Alright. I think there are traps up here if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have a bit of explosion magic up here. Let's send Liliana up. See if we find any traps. No, there are no traps. We're all good. I am going to summon a bird down here, though. There we are. We've got a bird companion on our side. That'll help. We're going to need that. Kill more of them this side. I'm sure there were. Oh god, there's a Bronto. I'm sure I remember traps being around here. I'm gonna have to play through this game as an evil shapeshifter. That's what I'm gonna have to do. One day I'll do that. Using the full extension of the shapeshifter mod. I don't think Morrigan can do it, but other people can. Let's turn her into a burr as well, just because it'll be fun. Burr.
Trap right ahead.
No, 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 don't move. You. Here. You. Here. You. Here. Alright. Alright, we're good.
Direct me.
Alright, everyone attack.
As you desire. Of course.
We're good now. Burr time! Yep. Morgan's a Blight Burr, and then Liliana has summoned a Grizzly. The burr for days. We have the right to arm burrs! But yeah, this is one of the cooler moments of Dragon Age Origins, I think. I say that a lot, but I do fucking love this game. But this this area with dragon cultists and like more stuff that come on later on, it's very like Holy Grail kind of, you know, religious artifact kind of trial stuff. It's fun. I like it. Unfortunately, I can't really get behind religion. It's the only forms of religion I can ever really get behind in video games is nature-based religion, and it's purely because it's the only form of religion I can actually see myself getting behind in real life. I have a massive disconnect with religion. I'm just not capable of really believing that stuff.
So I shall.
Now turning into a Brave movie. I love that film. Oh, Brave is great, man. I love Brave.
I should like a trophy.
Me mama's a bear. Me mama's a bear. I like it. I do like Brave. We're gonna together that at some point. I just love how I'm just fucking deafing them. Oh god, the Great Burr's not gonna last very long. Heal up Morgan. The Burr will start healing now that we're out of combat. Cool Mage. Got all the shit.
Of course.
Alright, another Cult Mage. Nothing in here. Nope. The other room, there's bound to be something. Ah, chest. Locked, I'm assuming? Yep. Do your thing, Liliana. Okay. More cultists. Right, is that all? Oh no, there's more over here. Forgot about this bit. Winter's Grasp, huh? Alright, everyone on the mage. Or not, never mind. No one can reach it. Oh well, it's dead.
As you desire.
Right. Book for free lore.
Delighted.
Dusty Scrolls. Ooh. Ogryn. Good shit. And another one for Liliana.
Yes, of course.
Oh no, I shouldn't open that. Hey, nice. Good. Alright. Black Pearl, is that a gift? Very still and lifeless. Okay. That must be quest related. I can't actually remember, truth be told.
And so I shall.
We'll heal her burr. There we go. Now turning it into that Brave movie. I love that movie. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Yeah. Your mum's a bear. I'm sure that's a video I've got from, like, isn't it? I'm sure I watched the video where that's all this person said. They just kept repeating, "Me mum's a bear. Me mum's a bear," over and over again. They fucking loved it. There's nothing quite here, so let's go down to the side. Maybe that key used to open that door that we couldn't unlock before. There's more cultists around here. God damn it, Brother Jenna TV. Everyone in this dude. That's it, get closer. Yeah, fuck you. Easy enough. Oh, more of them. Oh, of course, the mage is the one we left the longest. Don't. Oh, fucking. God damn it. Guys, when there's a group of people, including the mage, kill the mage first. I would have killed her first, but I didn't notice her. We didn't notice her either. Shut up. Right. Let's see if we can open that door.
Alright.
Yup. There's a revenant in here, isn't there? I think that's what's supposed to be.
Of course.
Main hole key. Ah, okay, I needed to go this way. Alright, Liliana, do your thing. Axe. And... let's see, Lyrium, but Master Lockpicker. How many of these achievements do I have now? God damn. Alright. Can't loot any of these yet? Nope. Okay. Alright, I guess we need to go that way anyway. Let's go down the side here. Clear out this area. Gonna be a lot of combat for a bit. The second part contains a lot of dialogue. Armor of Diligence. Health regeneration and combat. Pretty cool. I think there is one set of heavy armor that's designed specifically for Arcane Warriors. There's like one set in the game. I don't think I've ever used it, but it does exist.
Delighted. Couldn't we all just get along? No.
Can't we all just get along?
Of course.
Alright, Ash Wraith. Kill the fuckers. Oh, actually, everyone on the match. Everyone on the match. Alright, let's take care of that dickhead first. There we go.
And so I shall.
Always take care of the mage first, because the mage is the biggest asshole. Let's heal up Morgan.
Ah, wonderful!
For the
have been worse.
Alright, Morgan, back to birth form, please. Thank you.
Delighted.
Light the brazier, that's what we picked up that kindling for. Back there. So we can light that. It'd be Doom time. Need the BFG and time to rip and tear until it is done. You ever see that Doom video with Animal Crossing? That channel doesn't make very many videos, but when they do make them, they're always really good. Let's see, if we can find it and link it. Animal Crossing Doom. Yeah, here we go. It's from a YouTube channel called the Chalk Eaters. Every single video they've done has been really good. There's a Bethesda one. There's Bowsette. I really like that one. There's a few Bethesda ones. They're very, very good. There's one about Katana Reeves called Breathtaking. I fucking love that one as well. They made one during quarantine called Quarantine Song. It's very, very good. Yeah, their shit's great, dude. But let's send you this one. Fucking love this video. I would love like a full song of this. It's fantastic. Rip and tear until it's done, and then go home and have some fun. Together we are one. One. Holy Brazier, you're too long in the midnight sea. It's been a very metal episode today. Oh, someone's calling for me. Like the tiger, you can see his strength. There's gotta be traps
Right
here.
ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
Trap right ahead.
Alright, let's take care of the traps.
Trap
Gotta
right
get
ahead.
away between the sailboat lies. There's a truth that's hard to steal. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending wheel. Say, holy diver. All right. Don't I have a beautiful voice? Name reminds me of that movie, Worm Eaters. Ah, fuck. Everyone kill! Let it feel all rough. Ow, fuck. Kill it! God damn, I'm being fucked over here. There's a cultist, guys. Kill that, please. There's also a match down there. Kill that one.
Come and get it.
Ah, fuck. God. Piece of shit. Ooh, ancient elven gloves. There they are. Ah, fuck. Where did you come from?
I tried to be merciful.
Don't be merciful. Just kill them. God damn.
I'll do it.
I can't see the Blightbear without thinking of Sloth from the Mage origin story. Alright
As
then.
you desire.
Holy diver, you're too long in the midnight sea. Gotta get away. Get away. Gotta get away.
And so
Get
I
away.
shall. Time to squish something else.
Holy diver. So survivor.
Off we go! And so I shall.
Kill. We're quite OP at this point. It feels nice. What level are we? I think the mass level is 20. Maybe 21, 22, something like that. I'm 19, so I'm pretty close to it at this point. Which is pretty cool just by considering just how much more game there is left. I'm sure it's 22.
Just so you know.
And we're technically still in the first major part of the game, unless you introduce... I suppose we're in the second part of the game, because the origin story and the Battle for Ostagar would be the first, then the main quest in the second, and then after the Ashes, it would be the third part. But still, We're not that deep into the game just yet. I feel as if the game only really starts after the Sacred Ashes. That's when things start getting really interesting. Alright, loot the vase. More cultists. Ah, for fuck's sake. Fuck you. Alright, everyone kill that thing. I should have known that was a trap there, but the way they were positioned. Knock him while he's down. Between a rock and a hard place. Shale being the rock, the burr being the hard place.
Delighted.
Alright.
They say that Archon Asarion heard the voice of the Maker as Andraste was burning, and this is her suffering.
Right. Now, I think that leads to the same place, so what I'm going to do when I get up there, I'm going to run to the other side and we're going to explore the opposite end. Getting a bit laggy around there, wasn't it? I've just realised we've not had a drop today, which is nice. I'm happy for that. I turned the internet off whilst I was away, and most of the electrical stuff. Alright, don't trigger that. We'll just go down the other side and take out everything on that side. Alright. Everyone over here.
I shall do it.
Don't you fucking run away. No, go that way. Run back that way. Nice. Alright, let's see if Liliana has anything to say about this statue. No? No? Okay. Well, maybe you'll do when we come back up. The music sounds like music from Amnesia: The Dark Descent in the loading screen. Okay. That's one game I've never played. The closest I came to playing that was watching Tobuscus. Oh, I remember this. These are all fake. They're like this game's version of Mimics. Right from the box.
And so I shall.
Oh, rapes in a box is this one, Town says.
Here comes trouble.
Kill that one, maybe let's explode there. What? Still alive? Oh, okay, now it's dead. And this one.
I never liked this part. I'll try to be merciful.
3 this time.
Defend yourself.
Bomb. Hey, level up.
Make a preserve.
Nice. Alright, Liliana. One last one. You open that up. Metal kite shield.
Shall we go?
Oh, what happened there? Oh, okay. It was just my phone disconnecting and reconnecting. Right, let's level up. More magic, I guess. What are we getting here? We were going for the lightning next, weren't we? That's fun. Let's go for that one. Oh, yeah, that's right. Archmage. Is that it? Have I reached max level? I'm looking now. Main character achieve level 20 as a mage. That's all it says. Alright. I pretty much have all of these. I used to have all of them. I've got them all on the Xbox 360 as well. Alright, let's unbind this. And let's reorganize all this. Pretty earlier spell, we'll have it there. Also, that really should be like that. There we are. I think I've moved that accidentally. This is an earlier spell, so we'll have it back here. Should be next to the fire one. There we go. Let's lock that again. I got all the Anki set up on my phone. I can learn Japanese and music on the go. That's fucking awesome, dude. Took you a while to set it up, though. The music sounds like the music from... Oh, I used to read that. Amnesia was a pretty good game. Gets a bit old when the monster starts doing the chasing and thing, but each game, early game, it's quite noise and shadows and stuff for the best. Yeah, like, I remember watching Tobuscus play through it. And it was... I mean, shit, Amnesia basically created a new genre. The hider horror. You know, where the whole idea is you're helpless and you have to run and hide. Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching Tobuscus playthrough for that. It was fun. I think it was around the time he played New Vegas as well. So throughout the entire game, he was looking for his boon. Like the character from New Vegas. So he'd pick up a rock or something. It's like, yes, you will be my boon. Come, boon. Just carried the rock through the game. Well, I like shit like that. Right. We're on the upper levels now. Here we go.
Now this should be amusing.
Let's check out our new ability, shall we? Ah, but I'm not stunned. Yeah, it's a code. Just like the fire one. Nice. And we're in a new zone. Alright.
Of course.
I'm surprised the Overseer can't be looted. He seems more important. Oh well. Oh, no, it just took its time. Oh, Illyrium Potion. Oh joy! I'm glad that I managed to get that. Whoosh. Epic loot right there. Madge? Nope, we're not having that. There's another Madge over there. I'm gonna blow her the fuck up. Yeah, that's one way to interrupt her. Oh, him. Never mind. I'm not a fan of run and hide horror. I just find them more frustrating than anything. I agree. But Amnesia does it pretty good. Same with Alien Isolation, but there aren't that many. Yeah, fair enough. My whole thing is like... The whole... Everyone has instincts, like... what was it? Like, fight or flight. Everyone has those instincts. There's also freeze that some people have, but fight or flight are the main ones. And my instinct is to get the fuck away, obviously, but I'm more of a flight guy than I am a fight guy. But if I'm fucking cornered, I'm gonna fight. The fact that all you can do is run away, I think goes against the basic instinct of a lot of people. Like, I've said this before, but even if it's useless, I think all of these games need to have a way of defending yourself with weapons. Because that's what people are going to do. They're going to pick up a stick, they're going to pick up something, they're going to pick shit up and they're going to throw it at it. But make it so those things are fucking useless. They do nothing. Then they die, and they realize, oh, okay, that's not gonna work. So eventually they realize that you can't fight, you have to run away. And that, to me, does a better job of instilling fear, because it's like, I cannot defend myself against these. I just can't do it. It's not possible. Which means that their only way of defending themselves will be, their only way of defending themselves will be, running away. Now, of course, that's extra work for something that they're gonna get rid of. It means developing physics for weapons and combat that is only going to be used for a short amount of time in the beginning of the game. But even so, I think that adds to it being less frustrating, because at least when you know you're gonna fucking die, what are a lot of people gonna do? It's like, okay, I'm fucked, they're gonna grab something and they're gonna go, you know, they're gonna try. You know, they're gonna do something. And plus it would make for entertainment YouTube videos, and entertaining YouTube videos sells games. So it is extra development, and if it's an indie company, I respect that, but still, I think it is something a lot of these run and hide horrors need to do. They need to add some way of defending yourself, even if that way is completely useless. It only adds to the horror, you know, that way. And it makes more sense that your only option is to fucking run. Also, we're fighting against dragons now. Those were dragonlings. They were baby dragons. They were dragon puppies. Fighting against them now, so that's fun.
Oh,
Delighted.
Whoa. More of them over here. Rip and tear until it is done. Look at these motherfuckers fighting alongside dragons. Why can't I have these as a pet? That's much cooler. I love just chucking out a fireball at my feet like that. It's so funny. I think honestly we need combat in them games. May not kill them, but just slow them down or something so better. But there is nothing, just makes them, makes it annoying. Yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't slow it down, even if it just, like, there's a slight animation of it just being annoyed, you know, like, it's something. Makes you feel like you're doing something. You know, eventually, there will be some stubborn motherfuckers who will really try and use it.
So
I'd definitely be one of them. But still, like, eventually people realize that, oh, you can't actually do this. This is just here to make it more realistic, more immersive. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Right, now that we're fighting... Actually, I think I'll save those special arrows for later. I'll just give her this one for now.
Are we in a hurry?
Because we're going to be needing all the power we can get later. Over here. Oh, we're in combat again. That didn't take fucking long. Oh, more dragonlings. Alright. Come here. How to train your dragon. Beat them in the face with a sword. Can I use your sword? That's sword. No, buddy.
Right ahead.
Oh shit, there's a trap. Where? I see no trap. Where the fuck? Oh, there's a... That's not right ahead. That's behind us, for fuck's sake. God damn it, Liliana.
Trap right ahead.
Alright. Alright. Hey. There's a fucking trap. 1, 2. We should be able to take these with us as well, by the way. Imagine what people would pay for dragon eggs. Oof. Hey-ya. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo. Hey-ya. Alright. I wish I could keep one of these as a pet. That should be an option. You should be able to, like, steal a dragon egg and then raise it as a pet. Should be something you can do. That'd be awesome. Hey, we going the right way here? Nope, we're going backwards. God damn it! I saw that trap there. I'm like, wait a minute. Fuck's sake. We're coming close to the end of the stream now, though. We've not got too long. Okay.
They're all so eager to die, aren't they?
Alright, let's go. Everyone after the match. Everyone after the match, please. The match. Thank you, Liliana. There's another match. Everyone kill that one. Alright, the mage, the mage, the mage, the mage. Gather all the dragons together. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, I'm stunned. Wait, wait, Morrigan. Alright, help me. Right. Okay, motherfuckers. Everyone, after this Dragonling, let's fucking go. Fucking boom! Boom! Fucking blood explosions for days. Let's go. Alright, nice work. Nice save, Morgan.
As you desired.
Okay. Okay. We're all good. Let's go this way. Might end up coming back because I want to see all the things. And my instinct will probably take me the correct way, not the way I actually want to go. Alright, let's send an explosion over here. Alright, that'll stun her for a little bit while we take these guys out. I do not want to turn my back on one of these motherfuckers. Alright. Everyone on the mage, just knock her out quickly. Good, good, good. Take out the assassin. Well done. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to go back there at some point, but we will just be exploring all the shit. It's been a lot of fun, awesome to see the streams again. Yeah, man. Only took 1 week off, wasn't that long. Right, that's saving going up that way, so... Let's see. That's a main chamber, isn't it? Yeah, let's go around first and we'll come back to that. See what else we can find. Let's turn Morrigan into Flying Swarm, I think. And you're probably going to see some crazy Metopia stuff on Facebook. I did try to download near me, but it didn't pop up. I'll go back on it again. It'll probably update then. I'll do it before I go to bed tonight. That's probably what it is. I'm probably out of date because I've not played it for a while. Really enjoyed that game though. I need to go back to it. It's the ideal kind of game to play whilst you're watching something. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go around. Don't, Morgan. No. Shit. Back here. Right, Liliana. Undo that trap. Can you undo that trap? Right, there we go. That one. Okay, good. And this side, box spawn. No. Alright, good. Any more of them? see if there are any more traps around. Here, maybe? Can't see any more of them. But apparently there is another one around. We'll see.
Are we in a hurry?
Somewhat. That one's locked. Fire arrow. I didn't mean to take that, but never mind.
I'll do it.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you too, my character. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go back there. This might actually be the right way. We'll find out. See when they gave quick saves again. Yeah, I think this actually might be the... Yeah, that is the correct way. Right, we'll be going back here. We're gonna go back this way now. And we're gonna go with the, go all the side passages. So we did go the correct way. Right. So what we'll do is we'll go all the way back to that chamber. And then we'll make our way back up again. Because we know what the correct way is now. But, yeah, I will send you the picture after the stream. I'll send it to you through Messenger. You can show your dad. Let me know what he says about it. I think it is just the wall at this point. But, yeah. I wonder if it's still going, that place. I'll have to look that up. Want to see the crazy adventure you have. I can post some of the screenshots. Might spoil a few things, though. Right. Here is where I think we're going to save for the stream. Save game. New save. Caverns. There we go. That's where we're going to leave it for tonight. There will be a new stream for next week up, which will be 7 o'clock London time, as per usual, next Wednesday. And yeah, send me the Starfield stuff, or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm curious to see that. I might do a reaction to that tomorrow if I get the time. Had something similar happen to me, to be honest. It freaked me out. But was in my bedroom. Oh god. And to be honest, the game is random with dialogue, so it's all good. See you later. Yeah, that's true. There are some set events, but yeah. Anyway, I will see you next week, and